Hello there, watchy person, people, if there are multiples. How you doing, William? Nice to see you. Yes, I thought we'd do a bit of a farming stream this evening. I did discuss earlier on with Tango doing a joint stream, and he said he is sitting on the sofa waiting for my ping. So I pinged him, but I think he's fallen asleep. So he might join us. He might join us later. We will see what happens with that. But yeah, so for now, it's just me. It's just me. Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks. Don't know if you were at my stream last time when it complained about the resolution. Apparently you cannot do ultra low latency in 1440p. So I've had to switch to just low latency, which I suspect is a little bit slower. Oh, people are arriving at my front door. That's fine. That's for my wife. How you doing, Warren? Yeah, so I don't know what the latency is actually like. Tell you what, type the number 1 in the chat when I say now. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, now. And then we'll figure out how long the delay is. 11 seconds. 11 seconds, assuming that you were sort of pretty much on there. So that's not awful. That's really not awful. I guess it could get longer as the stream goes on. Who knows? Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing okay. Like I was saying, hopefully Tango's going to show up and join it sometime. But who knows? Who really knows? Sometimes when he goes to sleep, he then does not wake up. But that's fair because he is a busy dude. He works nights as well, which is never conducive to a good sleeping pattern. They keep changing it, so I'm just going to make my camera a little bit bigger. There we go, because I'm a bit too narcissistic to have it that small in the corner. There we go. So yeah, but Tango's up early this morning. He had an appointment to go to, so that is why he is tired. He's supposed to be awake so that he can fix his sleep schedule now, but who knows? He'll turn up at some point, or he won't. He may just sleep the whole night through. So yeah, that means that we are in sole charge of the farm. So this is going to be interesting. Thank you, Stream Elements bot, for telling me you're running. I'm pretty sure you already told me that, but whatever. Whatever. I did toy with doing a Lego stream today, actually, this evening. I was thinking that. Corn, yes, corn. We do have, I believe we have a field of corn. I think field 22 is corn. So the first thing is to remind myself, as I do every time we do these streams, where we are with all the fields. Yeah, so I might do a Lego stream, I don't know, tomorrow if I'm not busy. There are weeds growing in here. This is not good. We don't like that. Same there. I thought we planted it with the weeder. Same here. Oh, this is wheat in this one. This is wheat. I didn't even pay attention to the other one. I thought it was... this is also wheat. Okay, so we're growing lots of wheat. So we're going to get another batch of straw. And the corn. The corn is growing, although there was one bit of it that said ready to harvest. I think that was just an anomaly. Okay, so the corn is not ready yet. So you can't have your meal yet, Warren. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news there. What about our other fields? We have... Which way am I facing? That way, okay. Over this way, we have... where are we? Field 3. Field 3 is canola. Canola. 73%? What's wrong with that? It's only been fertilised 50%. Okay. So we need to fertilise field 3. And field 18 presumably is in exactly the same state. Pasta it is, yep. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So let's... Well, we're actually in the right vehicle. So I guess we'll head over there. Oh! Maybe let's take the fertiliser spreader with us, shall we? I don't think we'll use 26%. Although, do we have more fertiliser? I don't know if that's something we have or not. Is this fertiliser here? Doesn't appear to be. I don't know where else we would have any. I don't know what that one is over there. Oh, we might have some in the barn actually, mightn't we? Last time we played, we installed a storage barn. Oh, actually, I'm going to need that up. Oh, wait, we planted that field as well. Is that corn as well? That does look to be corn. Yeah. 95%. Cool, that one's fine then. So, do we have over here round bale, big bag, seed, lime, straw seeds, butter, cheese, liquid fertilizer. Okay, it looks like we only have liquid fertilizer, not solid fertilizer. So we cannot get any more from there. You done any more on your linoleum falcon, Warren? I'm trying to decide which day would be best to do the Legos, because I've got quite a few to build now. I placed another order with Lego, by the way. So I've got my Razor Crest here now, but I also placed another one. You put it outside for the moment, fair enough. So there are two sets that I've bought. One is a very small one, or a relatively small one. Change work width is that one, there we go, right. So I got the aeroplane chase set from Indiana Jones. Yeah, well done, William. Yeah, I got that one. He paid attention to the video. Question is this working? I've got a feeling it is. It kind of looks like the ground is getting darker. So I'm going to assume that that's working and not bother checking until I've finished the whole field. Yes, the one I mentioned in the video, that's right. So I've got that one coming, and I've also pre-ordered the Emperor's Throne Room from Return of the Jedi. That one is going to be excellent. To be honest, I think it's quite expensive for the size of it. Okay, 3 is now fully fertilized. Excellent. Yeah, I think that one is very expensive for the size of it, but I just couldn't not get it. Like, that's what I wanted. I've made a diorama for my 6-inch Star Wars figures, my Luke and Vader, and it's just like a generic corridor on the Death Star. It's not finished yet. I'll show you guys on a video one day when it's finished. But yeah, I've always wanted to make one, and now that they've made one, like, well, you know what? That's what I should go for, honestly, isn't it? Life of Vernal Virtual Farmer check after using all material. Yeah, totally. Think you may have to go to Legos Anonymous. Yeah, me too. You'll be in good company. Right. Field 18 is done. Excellent. All our fields need lime. But they're going to have to wait. They are going to have to wait. Yes. Okay, let's get back to the main farm. And then I think, to be honest, check the cows and then maybe sleep again. It's a slow time of year. I probably ought to move the stuff from the dairy. You were looking at an AT-AT. Ah, excellent. The £750 one. And there's also the new X-Wing. Ultimate Collector Scale X-Wing as well. Well, you know what? If you've got the money and the time and the desire, then more power to you. There's no way in hell I could ever buy that set for myself, but if you can do it, then I'm incredibly happy for you and very jealous of you. Yeah, you do need to finish that first. Right, cows, I guess. Let's turn the engine off on that. See the cows. How you doing, cows? Oh, you're fine. You're down to 3,000 litres of straw. And your slurry is overflowing. So that's an issue. To be honest, I should have used the slurry on the field, shouldn't I? Or do you only do that before planting? I can't remember. But anyway, they're fine for now. So I guess we'll just go sleep then. Yeah, let's go sleep. Till 8 o'clock. That is the time of the sleeping. Or the waking, actually. 8 o'clock is the time of the waking. We shall awaken. Cool, cool. Right. Yep, so here I am, still trying to figure out what to do. Right, okay. How is the weedage? Did it seriously say that there's weeds in here? It does. Alright, we're going to have to do weeding. We will do the weeding then. Oh, we had great fun on my garage. Yeah, that was cool. You're waiting for me to pop up somewhere. Oh, really? What was I just doing? Weeding, that's right. Alright. I guess we should start the engine, if that's the case. I wonder if it can put down fertilizer instead of seed. That would be quite handy. Do those two jobs at once. Right. I don't even know if we're going to be able to see the effect of this. I'm guessing we're probably not. Oh, I guess you kinda can, yeah. There are some little signs in there. Hey, how's it going, HP? Especially that Chad job that didn't exist. What dent? Yeah, what dent? The car only flew about the garage and, you know, destroyed itself somewhat. It's fine. I'm sure his insurance will cover it. No, we had a real fun time actually. We are for sure going to do that again. Don't know when, but hopefully soon. I almost played Star Citizen this evening, HP, but then Tango said he wanted to play something. So I said I'd do this, and Tango has promptly fallen asleep and isn't here, so so that's just typical, isn't it? But he may turn up. He may turn up in a bit. How are you getting on with the new thing? You have an entire server to your... No way! Is that like a chance thing, or is that a I know a dev thing? Frames are off the charts. I bet they are. Just chance. Wow. Okay. That's really cool. Now would totally be the time to come and join you, wouldn't it? Best laid plans and all that. Yeah, I'm sure it's easy. Yeah, with nobody out there to come and get in your way, pirate you. How are we doing? I think this could be our last pass, actually. Explore worlds and get packages without campers. Yeah, totally. That's assuming the machines work. That sounds like a really cool time. If only you could arrange for that to happen every time, that would be fantastic. I mean, it's sort of besides the point for a multiplayer game, but on the other hand, to be honest, when I play GTA 5, I immediately do the little trick that gets you into your own server, the online, sorry, GTA Online, not just 5, not vanilla 5. Yeah, I immediately get into my own lobby so that I don't get harassed by people when doing missions and things. It's a much better way to play. Just invite your mates in. I feel like that's a kind of hole in the online gaming space at the moment, is experiences for groups of friends. There's not a lot of like co-op stuff. All your 200 hours GTA Online were made on private lobby. Yeah. Well, there's some things that don't work in a private lobby, like some missions you won't be able to do, and property work and stuff like that. But you can have a public lobby with only you in it. If you join a lobby and then suspend the game's network connection through Resource Monitor, you suspend it for about 10 seconds, then the game basically creates your own instance. You have to resume it so that you're actually online, so eventually people will join, but you usually get long enough that that's fine, it doesn't matter. But yeah, you can fool the game into thinking that you're just in a server on your own. I guess it's there in The Hunter, isn't it? Call of the Wild. Yeah, that is a nice little trick. I literally, any time I go on GTA Online, that's what I do, because I can't be bothered with people that just want to fly their oppressors around and blow you up. Like, it's just not fun. I'm actually really, really pro cooperative gameplay. Yeah, I vastly prefer. It's rare that I'll really enjoy a game that's PvP. I always want to be teaming up on the versus AI versus the environment. That's my way of gaming. Public missions were non-existent when you played. They started appearing. You're already playing something else. Ah, okay. See, I still play it. Well, I say that. I've not played it for maybe a month or two now, but I will do. I'll pick it up again. And I'll play a bit more. Probably with a Wooga. It's one of the things that me and him play just when we want to chill out, you know, when we're not really in the mind space for making content. Yeah, I think it's more fun, totally. I mean, I guess we're playing that now, aren't we? Like, this is a private multiplayer experience. Only people that I invite can be here, so I'm probably completely wrong saying that it's non-existent. Well, I am completely wrong, but you know what I mean. It feels like there should be a lot more of it. Very happy when they changed to remove most of it on Fallout 76. I still haven't played that. I'd like to. I thought that I had a free copy of it from somewhere, but when I checked, I seemingly don't. I think I must have misread a Twitch giveaway or something for content in the game as opposed to the game itself. But yeah, I did look around. I checked all my game launchers and none of them have a copy of it. But yeah, I would like to give it a go at some point. I imagine it's fairly quiet these days because it's no longer new, no longer the thing. It's your most played game on PS4. Played it since closed beta. Nice. I guess that's kind of what Star Citizen is. It's not a closed beta exactly, but open beta, let's say. Buggy as hell, as you say. But yeah, you still want to play it. Permanent beta, yeah, that literally permanent beta. One day, I wonder if they will ever release it. I wonder if that's ever going to be a thing. Like, I honestly cannot imagine working for a games company and after 10 years still not having a game launched. Like, it's just mad. Doesn't even bear thinking about. Like any other, well, I mean, even in the games industry, I'd imagine the whole team would have been fired by now in any other company. It's just the fact that the guy running the show, it's his vision, and nobody else has bought him out yet. He's not going to answer to anyone, and people give him money. So why would he ever release the game? While it's in development, people are just buying chips and stuff and just giving them cash, so no point in changing that, is there? The game is so good, yeah, I do agree with you. But I still think, like, I mean, it blooming well ought to be good. It really blooming well ought to be good if you spent that long developing it. It didn't ought to be buggy. Like, by now there should be no bugs. But hey, I don't know. I'm sounding like I'm upset about it. I'm really not upset about it. Because I'm enjoying playing it. I will be back. You may have accidentally bought a ship and some paints. Oh, really? Your finger slipped on the buy now button, did it? Scapegoat's talking about buying another ship, actually. He wants to do some ship breaking. So that may be coming up in a stream one day, if he ever does it. He wants, I forget what the ship's called, but it's one that needs like 3 or 4 people to operate. So I don't know who the heck he thinks is going to operate it, because there's me. I told him that we'd probably have to try and enlist you, HP. Maybe Chips as well, I don't know. Depends on his own schedule and his own content. What ship did you get? And what paints did you get? I'm going to need to open a can of Coke shortly, I think. As it turns out, I can see where the weeds are, which is a relief. Freelancer Max with black and white war paint. Oh, black and war paint. What colour is war? Like green. Like military khaki or something. I will look forward to seeing that ship next time I jump on. When you tried playing, your computer was not able to run it properly. Where am I going? Worse than a slideshow. Don't know if you have access to it anymore. Got an old AMD ship thingy. I mean, you will still have access. It's actually pretty easy to get your account back, because I had the same issue when I started playing a month or 2 ago, whenever it was. Probably a few months now. I didn't know if I was going to be able to get my account back, because it was registered on an email that I no longer, it doesn't exist anymore. Back because I did it when I was calling myself Kane83 on YouTube, and yeah, I had an email address at kane83.com, and that's gone. And I couldn't remember what my address was at the time either, but I figured it out. I remembered the address, and if you send them a photograph of your ID, like either passport or driving license, then they just give it straight back to you. It was no problem. Yeah, it wasn't an issue at all. Let's check the other fields, shall we? Where's my mouse? No, really, where's my mouse? There we go. That was weird. Right, weed. No, all our other fields are great. They're all good. On my desk. Thank you, Warren. Thank you very much. That's helpful. Meant my cursor, alright? There we go. ASMR. Indeed, helpful as always. Right then. Logo for the sponsor. I'd love to be sponsored. Still here, just buying lots of drugs. Yep, I expect no less of you. I expect no less of you. Make sure they're good quality drugs, though. You don't want bad quality drugs. The cursor you nicked, yeah, of course. You were using it as a spoon for your cornmeal. Ooh. Right, drop that. Now, oof, I get a feeling. We are going to need. I think that the corn is ready to harvest, right? Growth. Here we go. Orange harvest. 22 is ready, and 8 is ready. Yeah. Okay. So I need to figure out Tango's setup. So we need that McCormick because I think it's bigger, right? This is the 340, and that one with the slowest movement round ever. 860. I don't know which is the. This is the big one. This is definitely no. This is a case. Where's the other one? That's a little case. This is a Massey Ferguson. I don't even know. I think it is the big case. I think it should be this one we're using. One day you'll send me a pic of you eating from a bag of cornmeal with a giant plastic cursor. That'll be hilarious. I would love to see that. Oh man. Right, I need a big trailer. What's in that trailer? Is that full of silage? Oh, blimey. Alright, well let's try this trailer then. And I need the corn header. It's the forage harvester header. There we are, it's that one over there. So if I go over here with that weight. I'm much into naming of the tractors, but the store has a tab for owned vehicles. Tell its category. Yes, yeah. That is true. Right. Okay, I believe this is the setup now. Right. Tango's not allowed to get upset at me for doing this. Like, it's his decision to fall asleep. This is his job normally, but now it needs doing, and he's not here. So you guys are backing me up on this, right? Oh look, we got a lot of produce ready there. Tango has no authority today. That's the way it should be. Right. Unfold pipe. Do that one. Lower. Unfold. How do I unfold? How do I unfold the pipe? Pipe out. Hang on. Pipe out is that one. Okay, cool. Right. Here we go. Excellent. We are harvesting. go. I love it when a plan comes together. Excellent. Good old A-team. Hannibal. Grab them. And then... I don't know why I'm avoiding the crop. I haven't got crop destruction on. It's not a problem. Not a problem for me. Ah, missed a bit. Missed a bit. Wonder how long it's going to take to fill up this trailer. We are... Yeah, I'd say we're about a third of the way around and it's a third of the way full. So it's probably going to be almost exactly one lap. That's my prediction. Almost exactly a lap. Conscience person? Who's a conscience person? Tango is currently an unconscious person. But that's conscious, not conscience. This is one of those machines where the animation is really quite cool. I love how it looks as it takes all the stalks. There we go. We missed one. I'm going to come back for that one. There we go. Conscientious, I see. Oof. Here we go. We're not going to get... Well, maybe... I don't know. Are we going to get a lap? I mean, technically, we're sort of on a lap. It's just that we've got an extra corner to do on the way. I think we're going to fill up just before we get there. 99, 100. There you go. Right. Wait, are you up or down? I don't know whether you're up or down. Let's drive this back. Did I get the lovely alert beep? I don't think I did. The alert beep for what? For being full? Maybe I need to be in the cabin for that. I think I spotted that there was still a little bit of silage in the pit. There is, so we're going to have to deal with that quickly. Yeah, you'll do. Come on. Start up, tractor. Also, the grass is going to be ready to cut as well. So there's a lot to do at the moment. Oh, emergency testing beep on Sunday. Yes, I did get the emergency testing beep. Is there anything in the forage harvester? Forage wagon. Excuse me. Gosh. No, it's empty. That's good. Lower that. Turn it on. And see if we can pick stuff up without problems. Nice. Thank you. Can you imagine what it sounded like at Wembley? Oh yeah, that must have been crazy. I was in the car at the time, I was driving and I had music on. And it actually wasn't very loud. It wasn't as loud as I was expecting it to be. And I actually couldn't... the only reason I noticed it was because the music stopped playing. Come on. That's it. You can do it. Little wagon. Gosh, I was not expecting to get over 40% of a load out of what was in there. That is unexpected for me. I thought we would just have a tiny bit. Right, pick it up, come on. Yes, there we go. Nice. Nice. One more pass. Oh. Got a trailer caught. There we go. Silage is misleading. Also hard as a rock. Yeah, apparently it's hard as a rock. Oh, we did pick everything up. I thought there was still a bit in there. Well, there we go then. Let's put this down the side of the silage pit, because we're not going to need it for a little while. I don't know when silage sales are best, but yeah. Right, let's tab back to you. Turn you on. And then hopefully without crashing we can get this trailer in place. And how do we do this? Tip side. Oh, I'm not got the thing selected, that's why. Unload here. Nice. Oh, what a beautiful tip. I'm well happy with that. It's always the fiddly bits left, yeah. Yeah, it always is. Right, let's get back to the farm then. Sorry, back to the field. Corn. Oh! I think there's something wrong. No, can I... No, I can't raise the height on that. I wondered if my trailer hitch was a bit low or something, because it keeps pushing me around even though it's empty. Very refreshing. Fold it. Oh, that's doing the header, even though no, it won't let me fold it. Pipe out. Turn it on, and away we go. Round again. We should make it all the way around this time, because obviously every lap you do gets progressively shorter. And eventually we will have room to come on, I don't want to miss people. There we go. Well, I do want to miss people, I don't want to miss corn. Got to say, love the house in Junkyard. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? I'm pleased about that. I don't know if you saw Scapegoats video on Junkyard Truck last week, the day after mine, in fact. But yeah, it was an incredible coincidence. Hey Joyce, thank you so much for coming. Appreciate it, man. Even if you can't stay, like, I really appreciate you being here and at least showing support. Junkyard Truck Dev wants to implement multiplayer. Problem is most people don't have friends to play. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I did my video, and somebody commented saying you should show Scape the thing with the winch, because he didn't know how to do it in his last episode, which I had seen the last episode. I normally don't say anything to Scape because he likes to figure it out on his own, as you guys know. So I don't normally give him any tips or anything. But since somebody commented, I did message him and say, hey, you might want to watch my latest video because you can. It's got some handy stuff for the winch. He did not watch it. He didn't have time to watch it. But I didn't know that. And the following day, actually, let's preface this. In the intro of my video, I explained the fact that I had done a live stream and earned the money for the house. And, you know, I was careful to say, you know, I only did things which you guys have seen before, except, of course, for the mining, which I then proceeded to show. So that people who can't watch the live streams for any reason don't miss out, you know. But then Skate's video comes out the following day, and he immediately starts his video by saying, oh yeah, you know, other people on YouTube have already done this, and you know, they're way ahead, but I don't do like live streams of this because I respect the fact that my audience can't all watch live streams, and so I don't want them to miss out on anything. And so I'm sat there watching his video going like, oh my god, he's having a go at me. He's totally having a go at me. And yeah, I was like mortified for a moment or two. But yeah, I then, like, because we were playing My Garage and stuff like that together, spoke to him separately, and he hadn't even watched the video, so he had no idea that I'd done that or said that, so it wasn't a go at me. But for a moment I was like, oh my goodness, somebody who I really, you know, who's a great friend and I respect greatly has just ripped into me. Yeah, I was a bit worried about that, Warren. I was a bit worried that all of my viewers, because pretty much all of my viewers, particularly the ones that watch Junkyard Truck, are also Scapegoats viewers. And so I was like, everyone's gonna like hate me because he's pointed out that I've done something really awful, which, you know, I hadn't. It's his opinion, and my opinion, you know, is very slightly different, but I can cope with us having different opinions, that's fine. Nobody agrees on everything. But yeah, for just a moment when I thought that he was actually directing it at me, I was really quite, yeah, it was a bit of a moment. But I'm very happy to say that he wasn't talking about me at all. I don't know what sparked it. Don't know why he decided to go off on that, but yeah. To be fair, like, my audience is so much smaller. Like, I know you guys were joking. About, you know, saying your whole audience is here. So, oh, I'm full up. Your whole audience is here, so you might as well just do it. But to be fair, it's mostly true. I mean, there was what, four of you there, I guess, and I usually get about 60 or 70 views. In fact, those house ones I've got over 200 views on, so it was obviously worth doing. But he skips stuff anyway sometimes. Yeah, he does do occasionally. About the same amount as me, to be fair. Right, I need to get past this gate somehow. There we go. Come on, come on. There we are. Right. Now go that way. Yes, we're clear. Thank goodness. Oof. Right, fold that up. That'll make this a lot easier if that's folded up. There we go. But no, I know Scape would never start beef with me intentionally. Unless he thinks it's funny. But yeah, what I mean is, like, my audience is so much smaller than his that the impact of me doing that kind of stuff is much less. There's only a few people that may be upset. I don't know. I don't think anyone would be. Like I say, the only person I know who's ever where are we? There. Who's ever expressed an opinion about that sort of thing is Mortimer, who watches and comments on a lot of my videos. And I know recently he mentioned in, I don't know if it was on, I think I asked in a video like what series people watch, and he commented, and Junkyard Truck wasn't one of the ones he watches, so you know. Hey, Jimmy's here. Excellent. How you doing, Jimmy? Good morning. And Chris. Hi, Chris. Pumpkin? Who's Pumpkin? Somebody got a pet name? Is that me? Am I Pumpkin? How are you doing today, Jimmy? Are you good? And you, Chris, are you good as well? Yeesh. Right, I'm gonna see if we are good enough now. There we go. To go up and down. We might see if we've got enough turning space. Oh, I still missed one. I can be your pumpkin. What is a pumpkin? Is it a misspelt pumpkin? Or is it actually a distinct thing? Is it something else that I'm not aware of? Is it one of these things that the kids are saying these days? I don't know what it is. Like, am I saying a rude thing? Oh man. Tango's got that thing where on Twitch, when he does a shout out, it shows you a clip. And it shows you clips that both you have made and other people have made of your channel. And it showed a clip where somebody told me to say something and it was a rude thing, and I didn't realise, and I read it out, you know, I fell for the joke. Now I can't find the clip to delete it, it's really annoying. Peculiar dialect? Everyone's trying to guess now. You're gonna have to put us out of our misery, Chris. Pumpkin is cuter than pumpkin. Oh, okay. Is it like kawaii? Am I using that right? It's kind of a kawaii version of pumpkin. Pun. A punkin. It's a punkin that makes poor wordplay. Just looking back through the chat, you're doing good, Jimmy. I'm glad you're doing good. Do you want to do a stream this week? Is that something you'd like to do? Hampter, music is too loud to hear you all. I'm playing a few minutes again. Oh, you got music. Music going. Are you at like a gig or something? Smashing Pumpkins. See what I did there? That's called a callback. That's a comedy thing. Awesome. I think you can pretty much choose your day this week. I had work on today, but I finished all of it. So, whenever you would like to do a stream, Jimmy, I am available. You see what I did there? Good, good. I never know whether I'm actually being funny when I do that sort of thing. Like, in Scape's video, I made some kind of pun. I have no idea what it was. And then I spent like 2 minutes, like, reveling in it. It was probably painful rather than funny. I do apologise. Oh, you haven't seen it yet? Oh, okay. Well, I think that you should watch my video instead of Scape's video because it's better. Objectively better. It's not really. It's not really. I'm kind of expecting my views to be a lot less on that one because clearly, well, his video came out first to start with, so there's that, but also, like, if you're a Scapegoat viewer and a me viewer, I know which video you're going to watch. Some about radiators don't have something. Oh. What was it? Cylinders. Something to do with cylinders. I don't think that was the joke, was it? That can't be the joke. No, there was something else. There was some actual wordplay going on there. It has more bugs since Scape was the host. Oh, yeah, yeah. Cylinders. I like that one. That's a good one. Right. Trailer was selected. So we are gonna go in here and get ourselves stuck. That's exactly what's gonna happen there. Right, power! Power didn't work. What do you do when power doesn't work, guys? You're supposed to just shout power and go, and then it works. I've never been in this situation. There we go. The Clarkson method, absolutely. Well, it's let me down today. I had to back out and start again. Like, yeah, I know, it's mad, isn't it, William? Like, it's inconceivable, really. I guess the answer is you try again with more power. Even more power. Surely that's the answer. I'll tell you what, I sort of ran out of things to watch yesterday, day before yesterday, on YouTube. I know what you're thinking. That's impossible. Come on, unfold. And I didn't actually run out of things. I just had watched the things in my subscription box. But yeah, the recommendations popped up with James May building a Honda monkey bike, just literally assembling it out of pieces. And I really enjoyed it. It was a fantastic time. Just literally every nut and bolt, just grabbing it and assembling it. It was great. How you solve your problems in FS22? I only had to reset the vehicle once. Yeah, I very rarely reset the vehicles in this. I don't remember ever doing it. The last time I can remember doing it is when Tango was trying to get water and he went too far in. And then the time before that was when Jimmy was trying to drive across a bridge in Oberlin. You remember that, Jimmy? In fact, it wasn't driving across the bridge, was it? It was driving past the bridge. You couldn't even drive past the bridge. You decided to climb it and try and throw your tractor into the river. Yeah, now that I've watched one, I'm getting all of them popping up. And to be honest, a lot of them I'm not really that interested in. Like, there's the one it's trying to make me watch at the moment is a lawnmower, like a vintage lawnmower, which I think would be interesting. Maybe I will watch it at some point, but in fact I watched Daggerwin doing Machinery Restorer. Like, that's really good to watch. This is his other channel when he's not doing farming videos. He just drove past the bridge and hit the curb. Yeah, that's right. Remind me to never get in a vehicle with you if there are bridges to drive past. That feels like it wouldn't be a good time. Come on. Behave yourself. This may be too much corn for our pit, you know. It's possible that we might have too much. You said don't think radiators normally have cylinders, which made you laugh. Yeah. Yeah, I did say that. I remember saying that. But I don't think that was the thing that I then said it was a pun. Did you see what I did there? I didn't do my normal thing on that. Yeah, it will take some. We'll fill it. We'll get it in there anyway. I just don't think we've had this volume before because we've only ever done one field. Although that field is bigger. That field is bigger than this field, I think. Maybe it's not. Maybe that's my imagination. I should probably turn it off when I'm turning around to go a bit quicker, but to be honest, it feels like a lot of effort to do that. I might as well just keep going. There was another thing, can't remember the pun, we'll rewatch. You don't need to rewatch. It's fine. I'm sure the world is perfectly happy to go on without knowing what my joke was. But if you do rewatch, I mean, rewatch mine because, you know, I need the views. I quite fancy, I don't know what you guys think about it, I quite fancy trying that game that Escape's been playing, Revhead. I've been looking at that, and I've been looking at the Japanese one, I've forgotten what it's called now, Apex Point. You've watched both already. You've literally watched the same thing twice. Oh my word. I don't know why you would do that. Like, if I really wanted to help someone out with views and stuff, I would probably stick the second version on and just like walk away, let it run. I don't think I'd actually sit through it again. According to the vlog, Tango is a bit far away from my place, right? Yeah, he's about 2 hours drive. It's about 2 hour drive from me. Yeah, that's fair, Warren, that's fair. I have done that before. Though most often, you can get a different edit, you know, so you don't necessarily see the same parts again. Escape version is on your queue. You're also going to watch both views. Excellent. Well, I hope you enjoy it. We did have so much fun playing. I had a really good time. I always have a good time when we record stuff together, actually. Escape is a good guy. He is a good guy, even if he does have weird views about live streams. That's funny. I think I am going to have to drop the front off. There we go. Shade thrown, totally. I'm going to start a war. Well, I mean, I could accuse him of already starting a war, couldn't I? That could be the thing. It wasn't so long ago, I think it was on his farming simulator videos, he was talking about content creators having drama. How he would never get involved in it. I think I should give him no choice but to get involved in drama. Problem is that it would all be fake. It would all be very fake. I need some real drama somehow. You know what? I can't be bothered. We'll do this. Scripted drama, yeah, totally. It's like those TV shows like Geordie Shore and The Only Way is Essex and stuff like that. Like, it's not like the things that happen are scripted. I'm turning him into a real YouTuber, yeah. The things that happen are scripted, but the dialogue isn't. So they like say, well, you're going to go and meet this person and you're going to talk about this, you're going to have a go about that. Factuality, there you go. That's the term. Factuality, how about that? Yeah, I hate those kind of shows as well. I've never watched them, and I won't watch them. It looks really horrendous to me. I just don't get it. That's from W1A. Oh, that was the thing about BBC, wasn't it? It was like a introspective BBC comedy. I enjoyed that. I saw a few episodes of that. Is that what that was? Or is W1A a different thing? Am I misremembering that? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. I'm not sure whether I saw all of that or not, but what I saw was hilarious. HP, have you seen Babylon? The movie about movies. About Hollywood. TV garbage, bottom of the barrel stuff. Yeah, I don't watch any reality stuff. I watched early on, I watched a bit of Big Brother when it was sort of interesting, and it wasn't like, I don't know, it was still experimental and you know, sort of vaguely interesting. But I didn't watch a lot of it, I just watched a bit here and there. No, but you keep meaning to sit down and view it. Yeah, it's a mind flip of a film. It really is. It's quite crazy. I'd be very interested to know what you think about it. There's a scene in it. Is that working? Apparently we're not allowed to harvest that little bit there. All right, fine. There's a scene in it. Where they're doing the first ever recording with sound, and so they're working with you know, actors who are used to doing silent movies, and they're starting to record with sound, and every single time they try and do a take, something goes wrong. There's like noises and things, interruptions and all that kind of stuff, and like, it's literally, it is every on-set experience ever. They nailed it. Like, by the end of it, the producer is like literally wanting to kill everybody on the set. He's shouting and screaming and everything. It's hilarious, and it's just so spot on. Yeah, I'd recommend watching the film because it's kind of interesting, but it's also kind of a bit, yeah, it's a bit of a mind job, like I say. It's long as well. It's blooming long. Yeah, it does. It sounds exactly like your new studio. I still haven't been to see it yet. I need to come and see that. But I've heard all about it from 3 or 4 different perspectives. Big Brother lasted nearly 20 seasons here in Spain. Anywhere else in the world is 1 or 2. Oh no, it went on for many. Yeah, I think we had a similar number. I guess it depends if you count Celebrity Big Brother, because it stopped being average people and they put celebrities in there instead, which I guess is a different thing. I don't know. So it would seem that some of this crop is not ready to harvest. I wonder if I go back and look at it, whether it will say it's still growing. Holder seems to be up. Ah, well done. Well done, sir. I hadn't noticed that. I'll go round again and I'll try and get those ones. Brazil's still running Big Brother, yeah. Celebrities, yeah, definitely in inverted commas. There's a lot of them I've never heard of. Yeah, there we go, it seems to be getting everything now. Oh, we're full. I'm going to take the short route. William the Pro Farmer, yeah, totally. Whoa, 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 what are you filling up? It's filling up the bucket, that's hilarious. That's hilarious, I love it. Right, we'll turn that off. Detach you. And now make another attempt at driving across this thing. Get off my lawn. Right, we'll try and not make the same mistake now. And I guarantee I'll make it straight away. Come on. To be honest, it doesn't really need to be folded up because I've got plenty of space now that I'm cheating. Boom. Got 500 hours on this. They talk about addiction, yeah. That's less than I've got on GTA 5. I don't know how many hours I've got on this actually. I'll have to check. In fact, I'll do that right now. Let's see how many hours I've got. Come on, library. Farming Simulator. 170.6. That's not as much as I thought it would be. Let's find Grand Theft Auto. 921.3. That's how much Grand Theft Auto 5 I've played and online. To be fair, most of that is online. And that's only on PC as well. I also owned the game on Xbox 360 and then Xbox One. So, there you go. Oh. Excellent. You have that amount. About that amount. Oh, on Fallout 76. Yeah, I think if you include both versions of the console, I've probably got maybe 1,500 hours in it. I genuinely think that GTA is the best game, my favourite game ever made. Maybe not the best game, but my favourite game. In the same way as Back to the Future is my favourite film, but it's not the best film. Like, I acknowledge all of its quirks and faults and everything, but I choose to love it rather than be critical of it. I think GTA just has so much to do in it. There's so many different ways you can play the game that no matter what mood you're in, there's something in there for you. You can race, you can shoot things, you can fly things, like, yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to GTA 6 too. Though to be honest, like, all it's going to be realistically is a story, because, you know, there's not a whole lot that's going to change dramatically about the online experience. If they choose to do a GTA Online 2 as part of GTA 6, I don't know whether they'll do that, or whether it online, because they started separating out online, haven't they? I think you can buy online without buying GTA 5. Yeah, they are still milking GTA 5. But yeah, I think technologically speaking, it might look a bit nicer and be a bit bigger map, you know, that kind of thing. But other than that, it's all going to be about story, like gameplay mechanics and stuff. It's not going to be vastly different. I don't think it can be, because they've kind of, I feel like they've kind of hit the level of stuff that can be in a game, if that makes sense, in that genre anyway. But, you know, I'm totally up for more of it. The single player campaign was great fun, so if it's more of that, then fantastic. You never know. Like, I mean, I'm not an expert in the field, so maybe they'll think of a ton more things that totally haven't occurred to me. I'm sure they will. It's their job after all. But it's very rare to have follow-up games that are staggeringly different to their predecessors. They're just an evolution, aren't they? You wish GTA 6 gets some of the mechanics back from GTA 4, like being able to shoot the guns out of the NPC's hands. Yes, totally. Yeah, to have body sensitivity, so you can, because this is what I'd like in, like, there was a game called SWAT 4, which I actually played not too long ago. Got it on GOG and played a little bit of it with a couple of mates. But I used to play that a lot with friends back in the day, when I had friends that played games. And the whole point of that, again, that was a big game that, although it had a PvP mode, it was sort of based around... Oh, I'm full again. Have I been wasting this? I honestly don't know whether it wastes it or what happens. SWAT 3, SWAT 4, yeah, totally. It had, you know, it was primarily a team thing. You know, you had to be a SWAT team, and you could command a team of AI and stuff like that. Like, it was just such a good experience. I had a really good time in that game. Come on. Why? It says it's unloading, but it's not. There we go. I think it was trying to unload the forager. Did I see you ready or not? Yes, I am aware of it. I've not seen a ton of it, but it sounds like a spiritual successor, doesn't it? really hope it's as good. I applied for a key for that during pre-release, but I didn't get one. I'm not big enough, sadly. Are we on the ground? I think we are. Come on. I'm guessing you do waste a lot of the corn if you keep going when you're 100% full, so I may have lost a ton of that. Entry team. It's a spiritual successor with a little more aggression and mechanics. In its core is what? Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, the good thing about that game was it was non-lethal, and you were encouraged to like suppress the enemy rather than kill them. You got more points for completing a level by pacifying. You could go in with non-lethal ammunition and stuff like that, and you could, you know, you could actually use real tactics, and it was amazing. You had a little mirror on a stick and a camera on a stick that you could poke under the door and be, yeah, it was really cool. Very, very cool. A lot of good memories in that game. There was a protect the VIP mode as well. That was good fun. In theory, we should start seeing more of the new Unreal Engine stuff being created. Yeah, that'd be nice. Pepper paintball gun, that's right. Beanbag shotguns, yeah. The rubber grenade. I don't remember the rubber grenade. I remember the beanbag shotguns though. I need to drink some of my drink. I've not been drinking it. It's a grenade that had rubber balls inside, so cool. Less lethal grenade that causes pain. Nice. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I mean, it's you can get it on GOG, Good Old Games. You can get it on there, and it still runs. I would highly recommend you grab it. I think it's like £1.50 or £3. Like, you know, it's not a lot of money. It's very little money, and it's a lot of fun. It still works fine, so you know you can play it and have the experience. As long as you're not a graphics snob, you know. Given that how old the game is, I don't even know how old it is. It must be what, 2004, 2005 maybe. I've honestly no idea. I'm really bad at years, at remembering when things happened. That would detract from the Lego fund. That's true. That's true. Maybe you could get the £500 8080 instead of the £750 one. I think you still get a Luke Skywalker that dangles underneath it. Loved all the old Sierra games. Yeah. 2005. Oh wow, so I was pretty damn close then. I'm trying to remember what other games I played. What other like first-person shooter style games? I played Soldier of Fortune. That was one I enjoyed a lot. I think we've spoken before about Battlefield 1945. I enjoyed that one. I used to play that on my own with an entirely AI opponent. And obviously allies as well. SWAT 2 point and click strategy. Yes. Yeah, that's got its place as well. I'm 100% full again. Oh my word, 20 years old. I think I played a demo of it. One of the SWAT things. Oh, okay. Yeah, the SWAT. Was number 3 a top-down one as well? The strategy one. I can't remember. I think SWAT 3 might have been a first person as well. I honestly can't remember. But I think I played all of them. I played all of the versions of the game. In the same way I've played all of the GTAs. I played right from the very beginning of those. I was literally target audience when that came out, the first one. And I thought that it was the best game ever made then. Whoa, I'm sliding everywhere. What is the tractor not coping with? Maybe it's that being down. I don't know. 3 was the first 3D. Yeah, I thought it was. I don't think it was as good as 4 though. I think it was missing too much. Text-based games. Man, I don't even remember what text-based games I played. I did play a lot of them. I had a Spectrum Sinclair ZX2. We also had an 84 Z84, is that it? Can't remember. My handbrake turns again, yeah, totally. Turn left, walk forward, look around, yeah. Pick up shovel. Look east. I remember that. But yeah, for a little while I did make a couple of those games. I used to code in BASIC when I first got the Spectrums. Save my programs onto cassette tapes. Started learning GW Basic. Excellent. You didn't play in the text games era. Almost everything was in English. Child, you was dumb enough to not know your own language. Amazing. We're all pretty dumb as kids. That's the whole point. That's what being a kid is about. Someone's got to be dumb, so... You had a kid computer where you could program in BASIC, copied everything that was on the manual. Oh, nice. So you made an interactive manual, did you? Gave you an MSX. I don't know what an MXS is. I remember when the BBC computer came around with 5-inch diskettes. Those really were floppy disks. Not the solid floppy disks that we call floppy disks. What you do nowadays with PowerShell scripts, get online, copy code, profit, yeah. It's the way to do it. I used to be a web designer. web developer even. I did a lot of PHP coding and stuff, and I never really knew what I was doing. I just learned as I went. Anytime somebody asked me to do something, I was like, yeah, I can't do that. I'll have a think. And then by the end of the day, I'd usually have it done. You know, I'd Googled it and sorted it out. That was the reality of the job. Right, we've got our fields emptied. Thank goodness for that. Now, let's see what we can do about keeping it in the pit. Oh, I can't move. Stop. Is that going to help? Yes, it is going to help. Excellent. I shouldn't have brought this in here, to be honest. That's my bad. It's a Spectrum's competitor. Okay. Yeah, totally. That's the IT world right there. Okay, so we are going to put this away, I think. That seems like the clever idea. Let's put this trailer away first. Now we'll go do a front wheelie. So cool. I love it. Spinning around. There we are. Excellent. Right, you go in there. Get rid of you. And now, if we're clever, then we'll take this weight and then we will drive forwards and oh dear, we don't have it helps with the weight for compacting even though you're not doing it right now. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's I was putting the weights on front and back instead. Don't worry, I was thinking about the weight. In fact, there's a roller there. I should use the roller, shouldn't I? Is that a silage roller? Right. Come on, you. Let's tip you up the right way. Come on. There we go. The beep loop was also fun. What's the beep loop? There we go. Now we've got a weight front and back. Let's compact. Time for some, as Escape calls it, compaction action. I mean, we could mow the field and put the field in there as well, couldn't we? That's a thing that we could do. Although I'd have to find somewhere to put all that silage. Can you put silage in a silo? Is that a thing that you can do? I might find out about that. To be honest, there's a lot of stuff there. Viruses used to be much more entertaining days of DOS. Oh yeah, yeah. I remember I had a thing once, came out not long after the Matrix, where you could, what was it called? It was something 7, called something 7, and you could take control of someone's computer and you could turn the screen black and do the green text stuff, and you could do all sorts of funny things. No, it would not seem that you can put silage into a silo, but I can put it on the floor. I might do that, and then I can empty the field into that as well. Sub 7 maybe it was called? I don't remember. It was a very short-lived thing. But yeah, I had that and I played with that. I never used it maliciously. But you could flip people's screens backwards and upside down and all that kind of stuff. See, that looks like way more than it did when it was in the pit. That's so strange. That's the little tractor. I want the case. Oh, okay, the case is on this. It's the one I was using. Alright, I thought that was the McCormick. I have no idea. What are you? No, you're the case. Okay. Right, well I'll take you with me because I do kind of need you in a minute. Yeah, that grass is definitely ready to go. So let's drop this here. I can also drop the front arms here. You do that in the office when people leave their computer unlocked, just put it upside down and invert the colours. Yeah, that's fun. Fold. Oh, so beautiful, that movement, isn't it? Very majestic. You had identical computers, swapped your friend's mouse with yours, watched him get frustrated. Amazing. I love good fun little pranks like that. If you need someone to back something up, calling AR. Farm equipment unfolding is magical. Yeah, I think it certainly can be. Zoom out a little bit, shall we? Get rid of the help screen. Trying to leave a little bit more beside the trees this time so I don't have to go quite so close with the windrower. It's never fun trying to get all the bits sorted with the windrower. All the edges anyway. Why have I slowed down suddenly? I was going really fast. I guess I'm going slightly uphill, am I? Sometimes it can be really hard to judge the gradient in this game. I guess any game really. It's always the same. When you're looking at a 2D screen, even though the image is in 3D, it's still 2D ultimately. I need to play some more VR stuff. I haven't used my VR in a little while. That's definitely a thing that needs to happen. easier with the belt windrower, however it's too expensive. Yeah. Yeah, it's a big expense, that one, isn't it? Oh, screen printing stuff that saved it as background and his icons. Excellent. I'm trying to think of the pranks I pulled. I definitely did. I remember doing a lot of them. I just can't remember what they were. They probably was just not as funny as it seemed. Terrible connection, schools just let out here. Oh, that's annoying. So everybody's jumping on the Wi-Fi. Oh. So yeah, I'm definitely going to do at least one LEGO stream this week. I don't know when it's going to be. It'll be a day that obviously Jimmy doesn't want to do a stream, because we'll probably do some more Astroneer. Or actually, I think he mentioned, I don't know if you're still here, Jimmy, or not. Mentioned My Garage multiplayer as well. I think I talked to you about that, didn't I? Could do a bit of that if you wanted. Though, given the state of it at the moment, I think it's better for a video than it is a live stream, because it's the same situations we had with the long drive, you know, where a lot of the time is just spent reconnecting all the time. N-Cage extension. It's also a great thing to add to their computers if they had Chrome. Oh, N-Cage, what does that do? I don't know that one. My FS stream seems much more chilled out than Scapes. Well, part of that is because I have some knowledge of what the heck I'm doing in the game. He does too, but he doesn't have a detailed knowledge, and he doesn't. I don't know what it is. But also, the amount of people chatting. Where is my wrench multiplayer? Yeah, exactly. Replaced all online images with Nicolas Cage. I love it. I love it. That's excellent. I'm gonna have to do that to someone. Is that still out there? I hope it's still out there, because I totally want to do that. Man, why wouldn't you just leave that on all the time? Life would be so much nicer. If you haven't seen the film, by the way, you should watch. I forget the exact title, but it's something along the lines of The Unbearable Weight of Incredible Talent, something like that. Starring Nicolas Cage and Pedro Pascal from The Mandalorian. It's a very good film. Nicolas Cage plays himself. And he takes the mickey out of himself massively. It's like, you know, it's a comic book version of him. And it's really good. Really very good. You lost the server. Oh no. Made 350,000. That's amazing. The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. There you go. What did you think of that film? Did you enjoy it? I thought it was really fun. And I thought it was really cool seeing Pedro Pascal do something like that. I didn't realise until the other day that he's starring in the new in the Last of Us series. I've not watched any of that. Knowing that it's him, I may do so at some point, I don't You love Pedro and you love the cage, so yeah. Fair enough. Just about to say, isn't that the one where Cage plays himself? Yes, it is. You just see War Thunder meme shorts. Never played War Thunder. The Last of Us is amazing, is it? I've only watched a little bit of the game. Seen a couple of YouTubers play bits of it. I've been watching Scapegoat stream it recently, but I've not seen a whole lot. And lift? No, what are you doing? Fold. I want you to fold. The game zombies were all secondary to the two amazing actors. Yeah, I remember when it first came out. I think it's that game. It was, a lot of people complained that it was like it was less of a game and more of an interactive movie. I think it was that one. People were a bit annoyed that it was very heavily cinematic cutscenes and stuff like that. But you know, if you're the kind of person that loves films and all that kind of stuff, then that's great, you know. Yeah, I don't see that as a negative thing personally. It's just what that game was, you know. Some games are more casual than others. That's the way it is. I think people, I guess a lot of the people that bought it wanted it to be not a casual game. Last PPV you did in 5 years. Fair. Yeah, I have enjoyed what I've seen of it. It's been quite good. I'm just, generally speaking, I'm not someone who's into the zombie thing. It's always been a bit of a meh for me. The only zombie film I've ever really watched and enjoyed is Shaun of the Dead, and that's, although it is doing it lovingly, it's taking the mickey out of zombie films. It's a pastiche, isn't it? So it's less about the zombies and more about the comedy. Hey! Come to join it 20 minutes before I inevitably stop. Right, thank you very much for watching, everyone. It's been a great time. Don't worry. Don't worry, Woogie. I am staying here for a little while. If you are in the mood, my friend, you are welcome to come and join in. Come and do a bit of farming if you like. I am in the open room in the server. Yeah, hold 25 mins maybe 25. If you're lucky, I might even do 30. No, you are welcome to come and hang out and chill for a bit if you want, or if you are not. If you're not in the mood, you're obviously welcome to just be a viewer, be a normo like all the others. So are you guys happy with the latency of this? Because obviously playing in 1440p now, I've been forced to play at low latency instead of ultra low latency.
You've upgraded to 1440p, have you?
I have, yes. Yeah, I'm watching in much better fidelity now.
You're showing off now. What's your bit rate?
9,000.
I don't know if mice could handle that.
Oh, I would have thought so. Your internet's better than mine. Whether your PC would handle it, maybe that's a different question.
He's not too bad.
Yeah. Seems to be fine. That's cool, Warren. How you doing anyway, Mr. Boogie?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
I was talking about you earlier because we were talking about various different games and GTA came up and I was saying how that's one of the games that when you and I decide to have a play session we don't feel like streaming or anything, we just play some of that.
Oh yes. Let me see if I can remember how to log on to this one. Join you.
You live between two mountains, 480, 720 on a good day. Oh, that's a shame. Get yourself Starlink V2. Costs an awful lot of money, but you might be able to watch a video in better res. I think Starlink costs about 1,500 quid just to get the pack to start. Get your dish and everything.
I'm trying to find the multiplayer game, but it's not happening.
Yeah, you just have to refresh a few times. Eventually it'll come up. It's ASQ Farms.
Yeah, I'm still doing the search for the same one as I normally join.
Yeah. It will pop up eventually. It's always the same with Tango, it takes him a minute or two to find it.
It has been a while since we played together.
It has, it really has. Now we've got a chance to correct that.
Or do we? I don't know at this rate.
Yeah, maybe not, maybe not.
No, I don't want to go.
300 for hardware and 75 a month. Okay, that's gone down then. They've obviously managed to increase their customer base enough to lower costs.
That's not too bad actually for
Yeah, for satellite internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's if you live you know, somewhat off grid, then that's a really good good value actually, I would have said.
William, up until recently I could only get at max 13 meg download and 3 up, maybe 4 up if I was lucky. I've now been upgraded.
Yes.
Ah, it was there for half a second and then disappeared.
No. How irritating.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. But now I am sitting with a reasonable, what, 93-ish down, and it's about 90 up or something, I don't know. No, it's a terabyte down. What am I saying, 93-ish?
Yeah, I was going to say terabyte.
It's a terabyte down, it's like 900-ish.
No, wouldn't it be a gigabyte down?
Yeah, yeah, but there is still some degradation. It's not like a full gig.
Right.
You don't get like 100% of it. I'm going to check it now. Speed test. Probably going to set about 750 because there's other folk using it just now.
Yeah. But it's yeah, it's megabytes up to a gigabyte, isn't it, rather than a terabyte?
Yeah.
Yeah. I made the opposite mistake the other day. I was talking to a mate about how big my hard drives were, and I was like, "Yeah, I got a 4 gigabyte SSD." Like,
4 gig. My phone's bigger than that. There we go. Well, there's a few other people doing some things, but I am 582 down just now,
nice.
And 93 up.
Excellent. Virgin has only recently come to my area, so I think I'm pretty much the first person on it, so I get virtually all of mine virtually all the time. Where? Oh, I left it over there, didn't I? 4 megabytes of RAM. Well, Bill Gates, you know, he said nobody. It's incomprehensible that anybody would ever need more than 16 megabytes of RAM. So, you know, don't know what you're all complaining about.
Oh, come on, it's just taking me back to the main page.
Oops.
Ah. Right, it's still there. Can I start it now? I can start it now. Let's see. Here we go. Very short-sighted by Bill Gates. Yeah, I mean, it's not like he was a visionary in any way, shape or form.
No. Gosh, I'm coughing now. I haven't been coughing all evening. I've been doing really well. Now, I must be allergic to you.
Oh, gee, thanks.
It's like 4 pictures now, yeah.
What are we talking? 4 megas, 4 pictures, or 4 gigas, 4 pictures?
Yeah. I mean, if you're talking about from the James Webb Space Telescope, then probably more like 4 gig.
I think one picture of my phone's like 20 meg these days.
Yeah.
I now have to check.
Although saying that, you can actually these days you can now get a really high quality downscale of your picture in less than a megabyte, and it's still really good quality.
So, well, I've got mine set. They're saving as JPEGs, but it's still 3.2 meg for one.
Because like today,
that's 4,000 by 3,000.
For example, today I've worked on 2 separate show reels for acting clients, and they come out about 50 megabytes in HD.
That's good.
Yeah, for a 3-minute video, 50 megabyte.
Is absolutely nothing.
Yeah. You know, that is what's the word? Set up for online use, you know.
Be prepared to start stuttering. There we
Yeah.
go. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just sort of come up in your stream.
Right, let's see if I can even get in here now then.
So I've got to. No, forget that. I've just noticed it was a subscriber box. I was like, "What's that Lars Mankey at the top of your screen?" And realised it's a subscriber box.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, no! Don't do it, Rob. Don't do it. Oh, don't. I've fallen into that trap before.
What, the putting too much in there trap?
Going over it with that, yeah.
Well, I got to get it all in there. It's got to happen. Time for
Rob needs a new upgrade.
Conveyor belt, yeah. Nah, this is fine. This is fine. Tango's not going to know what the hell's happened when he gets back. If he gets back. Oh, hello. There you are.
Just loading it in. Oh, hello. I'm just here to cause mayhem.
Nice.
The big robo track. Does it make giant rollers? What is this? Line production.
Line production? What are you talking about?
You've got a line production thing.
Oh, the
I'm guessing it's a stone crusher.
Yeah, it's a stone crusher. It creates lime.
Yeah, that's called line production.
Yeah, sorry, line. I thought you were saying line as in a production line, you know?
Rearrange all of Tango's tools.
Probably already done a lot of that.
Probably done that in a... Oh, I like the scorpion looking thing.
Yeah, that's the forage harvester for the corn.
Yeah, I was about to say the forage harvester type thing.
Already did that.
Cedar... These... Yeah, I'm just having a look around, don't mind me, I'm just going to see what I'm going to mess up.
Yeah, you have fun, don't worry about it.
have fun. I want to see if I can build a giant ramp so that I can put the tractor in an awkward place.
Yes, that would be good. It's a shame I don't have the easy development mod on this save, because then we could just, get some money, build a couple of things, and then get rid of them.
Oh yeah, or the superhero mod, we just throw it up.
Yeah.
There he is. That's how you look here. Here he is. And oh, parkour! No.
Nearly. Right.
Can make a grass ramp. Oh, we could, couldn't we?
Oh, come on.
I'm guessing it's full, is it? I don't know. I'll have to go see it.
No, I've just
Oh, no,
got stuck, that's all. Come on.
I'll go get another tractor and give you a push.
Yeah, give me a little nudge.
Nudge in the right direction. I saw that tractor over there. I should have just pressed tab. Hey, wait a minute here. You're slacking, mister.
Am I?
Oh, the tractor's filthy.
Oh, yeah, it is.
It's not like you.
I know. I have been using them today, though.
Oh, both of them. You ready for a wee bottom?
Hey, lovely. So you can't tune into my Lego biz, and that's not a problem, dude. I understand. People have got a life.
There we go.
At least you get to see the time lapses afterwards. It's often more fun. Don't have to listen to me wittering on about stuff. I can make a grass, chaff, hay, straw ramp. Yeah, totally. Never got into Legos. Always a scale model kit. You have an international scout, off-road scout. Nice. And a 302 Stang. Yeah, I suck at painting. I'm really bad at painting models. I used to do a lot of those. I would love to do some more, actually. I do. In fact, I do have some more. What I want to do
like Warhammer figures and things like that as a kid.
Yeah, I did a little bit of that. I didn't do very much. My mates were more into that than me. I did a little bit just so that I could, hang around with them. But
Rob, do you have a leveler or anything like that, or a weight?
there is a roller type thing near the trailers there. I don't know if that's the right thing or not. I can't remember what it is.
Near the trailers. Is it the red thing?
Yeah. I think that might be a silage roller. I'm not sure. I can't remember because it's been too long since I bought it. Yeah, I've got a lot of models. My dad, who sadly passed away a couple of years ago now, for one of my birthdays just before that, he bought me an Airfix kit of the short Sunderland plane, which is a seaplane, massive cargo boat plane thing, because he knew that was a model I'd had as a kid. And I hung it, I loved building it, and I hung it on my ceiling as a kid. And so it was really nice that he remembered that and bought me that kit. So I've got that to do. I've also got this little ambition of building a little garage diorama and putting in it a 1/24th or 1/25th scale version of all the cars I've ever owned and paint them as the ones I've owned.
That'd be quite cool.
I think that'd be a nice little thing to have, and then gradually over my life, I just add cars as I buy them. So yeah, I already have the kit for my current car, but I've not yet got any of the kits for previous cars. Some of them aren't available, so some of them I may have to 3D print and design myself.
I am very tempted to get. I don't know where to get a PVA 3D printer or a resin printer.
When you say PVA,
the kind of the normal one with the
FDM. Yeah, filament direct. I don't know what the M means. I don't know what that one stands for, FDM, but it basically means the normal filament style. The other version is SLA. SLA is the resin type ones. Depends on what scale you want to do stuff. If you want to do it relatively small scale, then I would recommend going for a resin one.
Yeah, I see. I'm thinking that because I quite like the idea of remodels and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
if I go down the helmet route,
Yeah, then you're going to need something bigger. But, I mean,
you need a push.
yeah, I need a push. um,
See, I'm actually doing something useful today,
you
Don.
are. You really are, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you sound surprised. You sound surprised, Don.
But
Oh,
yeah, to
done.
be honest, you know, anything of any size you can cut down into parts and then make, you know, stick them together. So, oof, come on. Yes, come on, a bit more. No, it doesn't
Hang
want
on,
to
I'm
go.
going to give you a good done here. Here we go.
Okay, we're going. Lovely.
I'm at your back. We're compacting away.
Yeah,
I
so
didn't actually lose much out of that haul, to be honest, in the compacting stakes. Only like 1%. Although you're dribbling all over the place.
yeah, I went a bit over
So
on that, didn't I?
you're dribbling like a 89-year-old man with a prostate problem.
You only ever built 2 scale kits very badly. Cannot paint ever. Yeah, the painting is where I fall down, but I have recently invested in an
You're gonna say
airbrush.
aren't you? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. How did I know that? That is just so you.
yeah, it really is, isn't it? That's fair. Oh come on, there we go. Wasn't down. I'm not bad with it actually. I've tried a little bit and I've done a little bit and it's come out okay. So I have a feeling it might get better.
I've just figured out we're on YouTube at the moment.
Yeah, we are.
I didn't know which one we were on, if we were on YouTube or Twitch.
Well, I mean, you joined the chat somehow, so
It was. I think I pressed the wrong button. I don't know.
right.
I pressed the wrong button. It was fine. It flashes up. It said Rob was live. I says I'm gonna walk in and give him some abuse.
Just hit the button. Yeah, fair enough. In middle school, you built a 1930s luxury edition sedan. Took it to show and tell. Someone destroyed it. Oh, that sucks, man.
Oh man, no.
That's horrible. Kids are
Children
just
can be so cruel.
yeah.
Who'd work with kids?
They should all be shot.
I mean, who honestly would work with kids, Rob? Any idea?
Yeah, only complete fools would work with kids.
Absolutely. Complete fools and idiots.
Yeah.
Speaking of idiots, Rob, how you doing?
I'm doing alright. This is fun. I'm having a chill time. Tango's missing out.
Tango always misses out.
That's his loss.
Yeah, that's one thing, Joyce. Usually when the two of us get together, there's nothing but abuse and just abuse between the two of us.
Yeah, pretty much.
But all with love. And as for the thing about children, about who would work with children,
Yeah,
that would be me.
And my wife as well.
Do you class the ones that your wife works with as children?
No, to be fair, I don't. They're young adults, really. I think the youngest she teaches, I think she has taught like year 7 and 8 on occasion, but mostly she teaches 9 and upwards. So
9 and upwards.
Year 9.
Does your school go year 9, not age 9?
No, not age 9. Year
I was
9.
like age 9. That's like primary 6 for us. That's...
Yeah, no. She starts about 13, I think. Goes up to 18.
And where is the good doctor today?
She is currently, in fact, they've probably finished now. Tonight is the band that she's in. It's their committee meeting, which she runs. So they're actually downstairs. They're all down there now. I'm up here hiding.
I have questions.
Oh.
There is a committee for a band of how many members?
The band is around 50, I want to say. It's an orchestra.
Right,
it's
okay.
like a
so
concert
it's not
band.
really a band. It's more of a kind of orchestra type.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the word band, like I'm thinking a guy in a guitar.
Yeah,
a drummer,
you're like
and a
3-piece.
bass. Yeah.
Electric
but I know
guitar,
that's
bass,
not
and
what your
drums.
wife- and a trumpet player.
Yeah, trumpet player. No, this is like an orchestra.
Okay, that deserves a committee, but
Yeah, I think there's 4 or 5 of them. I don't think there's that many. But there's also like a more than one band in amongst that main band. There's a smaller subset of people who are in a swing band as well, and Sarah runs a swing band. So
Messy Mobile. Hello, boys, loving the farm.
Loving the farm. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. So does this become? Does this change state when it goes in there? It does.
Yeah, it becomes light green. It starts to kind of ferment and.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just doing circles because I found reversing. Oops.
Yeah, it spreads it out more.
I missed the hole. No, I found reversing doesn't really do much about it.
Oh, okay.
I just it works, but it's more efficient going forward.
Right.
And I find it's easier just doing laps and occasional wee zigzag to try and.
That's interesting.
I've done a lot of this from my own series.
Yeah, I've seen you do a lot of it.
And if anybody wants to catch up on Wiki series, you can just go and have a look at it. It's another Wiki place.
Hey, no advertising. No, seriously though, do go check out Woogie's farming videos. If you enjoy mine, then you'll probably enjoy his.
Or lack of farming, as the case may be. Right, go on. Oh, look at that. Are you
Trying to get it to go back in.
Do you know I really found the leveler? Silage King Awuga. Yes, I am. I have silage to the cows come home.
Yeah.
And I've upgraded to bales, but I'm about to downgrade pretty soon to bigger bales.
I think you've done a similar amount of videos to me, and you're already spending like hundreds of thousands, whereas I'm still scraping around for every like £100 or whatever.
I found silage to be king.
Oh yeah, that's fine. You know, it's all about how you want to play it. I've decided to go a different route, and I
need to learn how to do other things. You know, I can do silage.
Yeah, well you'll get there. That's fine. You have done a couple of crops, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. I've got one recorded right at the moment where I have done wheat and soil. Oh yes.
Just see if I type that. Does it do it as a link? No, it doesn't.
Closer. Well, it is at a Wigger place.
Yeah.
Dave Smells, one of the two.
YouTube.com.
Rob's just tidying up his mess. Yeah, Rob's dribbling all over the place.
I am.
The good doctor has to deal with all of our dribbles up to that point, so I mean it's fine. Is there have you got a space there after the / to a Wigger? It just looks like that there now.
No.
Is that mine?
I don't know.
Is it not a Wigger LP? Well, I don't know if the.
Well, it might work. You go subscribe to that person anyway. I'm sure they'll appreciate it.
No, that doesn't work. That's a total dead one. That ain't me.
Okay.
That's me. Put an LP at the end of that. Jeez Louise.
I thought you were like.
That's mine with the Wigger LP at the end.
Right. Okay.
Although the LP doesn't. It's not showing up. It's LP. The @awuga is my address for YouTube.
Right.
You know how you got the handles?
Yeah.
That works if you click on it straight, direct. But I got that's because Rob messed up. It's fine.
Got any advice for a novice farmer from Gorebridge? Well, watch all my videos, watch all Awuga's videos, and then do the opposite.
Don't do any of that. Yeah, and don't get caught in the silence. I've done that a few times.
I'm tracked again. There we go.
Right, come here, right.
It's alright, I can go forwards.
Coming through it. For a little one.
Start small is basically the advice. Don't try and do like massive things at once. Just slowly build up. Start with one field. Figure out how the crops and everything work. Get your basic. Get your basic implements.
Thank you very much, Warren. I appreciate that. Rob, you'll get the subsidy in at the end of the week for this.
Yeah, thank you very much. Get my commission.
He charges me £5 for every plug.
For every advert, yeah. I think we've got 3 so far. Right.
That's okay. I charge £10 for getting you out of the silage every time.
How are we doing? 97%.
Don't forget your kickback.
Of course.
You only do the kickback once you've been sub for 6 months.
Yeah. Interestingly,
99. Here we go. Come on, we can do it.
I've just noticed the
100.
I've got the YouTube streaming dashboard up on my other monitor,
Yes.
and the chat is coming through way faster on there than it is on my OBS.
Ooh, that's interesting. Do you want to catch your dribbles from this side, or have you got all the dribbles?
It's not too bad that side, is it? I feel
But
like
the thing is, it still won't go out. Do you know what I mean? If you
yeah.
want to lose that money, you know, you've got to be. Oh God, I can't drive. You've got to be tight like a Scotsman.
I was going to say, yeah, I need the Scottish mindset, don't I?
Right, I'm going to put this back where it should be. Look at this. Oh, it's almost as if I've reversed before.
Well, you've had a bit of practice now, haven't you?
Why is it not detaching? There we go. I'm getting there. Right.
Okay, so that's this end is now complete. Trouble is, if I move it too much, it's going to need
A little bit. It's going to be so minor though.
right. Okay.
Yeah, it already needs rolling. Do you know, from that tiny little bit, there's 100% back up.
Okay. Every time you go on it, it pours out again. Ooh. Come on.
I think you need to buy a bigger silage.
Yeah.
Because that's what I did. I worked on the theory is I'm spending like 20 minutes trying to cram it into a little tiny hole, and then I just got a big one and just let it splatter all over the place, and I didn't really care because there was no spillage,
Well,
and it saved me so much time.
this is the first time that we've put this much in. We've not done this much before.
Oh.
Previously I've always baled the grass field, so that's not gone in there. And previously we've only had one cornfield, whereas this is 2 cornfields and the grass field.
God, you sound like one of those cheap series. Previously on Rob Does Farming Sim,
Previously,
we did the cornfield. Right, we're still at 100%. I'm doing its wee thing. Oh, back down to 99.
yeah.
Do a little bit of reference. Oh, nope, still at 99. Come on. 100%. Are we good?
Come
We good?
on. There's still some more outside the pit, but
Is your logo a large AP? It is for Awooga and Plays.
with a
Big
Scottish flag.
cross.
Yeah.
Or some people say it's like an X-Men thing.
Ah, I see. You see yourself as a Professor X, do you?
No, it's more like cross. Do not enter here. Do not pass go. Do not collect £200, euros or dollars, depending on where you're from. If you want to, collect some cougarans. Diplomatic immunity. Right. I've lost the plot today.
You have, quoting Lethal Weapon.
I am quoting Lethal Weapon, and it's not on. Right, I don't know where cougarans came from.
Right.
Right, we're good. We're at 100%.
What about the other end? Is that...
We've got a tiny dribble. We're
Okay.
talking a couple of spots,
Yeah,
but it's
You know
it's
what?
minuscule.
It is what it is.
Oh no, it's covered. Even though it was dribbled
nice.
out, it covered.
I got a tiny little bit this side as well. That didn't, but that's it.
That was a terrible South African accent. Rob does a good one.
They got me to
you,
do
Rob?
it. Yeah, they got me to do it on stream the other day.
Where, randomly, why did you go for South African?
Somebody, I can't remember which one of these guys is from South Africa.
I'm going to guess it might be Warren. Excuse me.
No, Warren's a Londoner.
I base my accent off of Sean Connery doing accents.
So everything's
sounds
Scottish
like
with a
this.
lisp.
His English sounds like this. His Egyptian Spaniard sounds like this.
Yes, I am a Russian sub-commander.
Greetings, I am the King of England.
I am the Spanish man from Egypt in the Highlander. Yes, it's very good.
Greetings, Miss Moneypenny.
Oh, it was you, Warren. Okay, there we go. didn't get that. So you're born in South Africa, moved to UK. Cool.
Right,
I remembered you were in London. That was all. So I don't know why. Must have started doing a different accent, and then somebody said do my accent as well. And,
Right, so what we're doing now, Rob?
oh God knows. This is where my plan ran out.
Right, so what have we got? What's in this thing here? We've got a big pile of muck here.
So grass field. That's the previous lot of silage.
Silage.
Yeah, same as on the ground, just there.
October. Oh, okay. So that's October.
See
so
what?
If I'm right, it'll be January. Will probably be the best bet for
Yeah, let's have a quick
filling
look.
that off.
It's crop colour. That's not where I want to be. Silage. There it is.
I should have streamed tonight as well, but hey.
Yeah, you should have done. Had to reload. Is dude's logo a large AP? Yes, it is. That's
Yes,
the right
it
one.
is. It is. Oh,
Yeah,
probably
January.
better if I actually
340.
if I do
So it's about 25. It's only about 35 quid off of the highest price at the moment. So we could sell a bit of it.
sometimes it's kind of worth it, isn't it?
Yeah. You know what? Let's do it. Let's get this trailer emptied.
Right, wait a minute.
It is 100% full.
Oh, it's completely full. Okay.
But I've got a bucket here. There's also another trailer just there, the green one. We can fill that with this.
Right. I'll take that, and you can go and fill the green trailer with the.
Okay. Let me use this tractor though, because this is
Yeah, because it's got the.
it's the best one for moving stuff.
No, it's got the bucket on it.
Well, there's another bucket, but the other tractor doesn't reach as high, and I don't think it can reach into that particular trailer. I need a weight now. Where did I put all the weights?
Oh, I know where there's one.
Where? Oh, they're both on the McCormick. That's why.
Was that way long enough for you? Oh.
I didn't get that. I totally didn't get that.
What funniest thing ever, right? One of the teachers up the stairs on the day before the Easter holidays sent 2 children down to my class for a long stand.
Long stand, excellent.
I made them wait 5 uncomfortable minutes. They came down later on after they realised what had happened, and they were like, "I'm going to kill you. That's it, you're done." And
That's
then
brilliant.
she sent other kids out for rainbow paint, and so I said I couldn't find any, so I sent them up with a big box of like many coloured paints and told them to create their own.
Nice.
And they were ready to kill me as well. Right, where am I going? But with this,
I was just about to check that. It is currently best at. There you go. I've tagged it. I don't know if it tags it for you as well, does it?
I don't know, but if you tag it on your screen, I'll be able to see it.
It's the FSC store bail point, which is. Yeah, so turn left out the farm, follow the road, and it's on the left. After a
If
long.
you tag it and go into the map so I can see it.
I'm in there
just
now.
Tagged it there. It's there, right? Okay, I've got you.
Cool.
I've got you. I will tag that place, and I'm heading there now. Right. Now I need to figure out how to get out of this place. Can I just do a tango and go through the hedges like Tango would obviously do?
Oh yeah, he would do that totally.
Absolutely. Realism? We don't need realism.
Hide the landy, although that might upset Tango. Yeah, I don't think he'd notice for a while actually. He doesn't use it that much. I think I've used it.
It's just the fact that he wanted it.
Yeah. I think he's going to be more upset about the fact that I've harvested the cornfields. But you know, if
where can we put it to make him most upset though? That's
bottom of the lake.
like I'm thinking that you need a forklift to get it out, kind of thing. You know, like jam it, Austin Powers style.
Gosh, it's gonna be difficult getting it anywhere like that.
By the way, you, mister, have made a mistake.
Have I?
Yeah, you're doing that the hard way. You're picking it up with a bucket.
I just realised I've got the forage harvester.
You could have picked it up with the thing you used to pick up grass.
Yeah, I literally, just before you started saying that, I realised that that was a thing I could do.
Put it on the roof of a building. Yeah, we could do it.
It's going to be blooming hard getting it there, though.
Well, it's not going to be fun getting it back off either, is it?
No. Well, I mean, it actually will.
We'll
You just drive it off.
off.
Yeah. It'd be fairly straightforward.
Hey, I'm on the main road. That is a windy wee road.
Yeah. Let's put this back in its place.
Alright, let's see. I'm going to take this as. No, this is a fence. This is not the way into it. How do we get into it?
There's a left turn just before it off the road.
I'm going to cheat. There's also a space in the fence.
Oh, is there?
I think I can squeeze through. Yep, there's a space in the fence. Hooray!
Nice.
Right.
Gotta love spaces in fences.
Got to subscribe, love smaller channels, no gimmicks, I get spammed with more videos a day.
More than videos that you haven't got. Yeah, totally. There's a guy who Scapegoat started publishing in the Barnyard. He's actually a viewer of mine. He's Mr. Jolly Roger. He's a great guy. Like, I've got no problem with his content. It's just that he puts out like 4 or 5 videos a day.
No.
Yeah, I don't know how he does it to start with, because he also has a job. I think I've heard him talking about a job. But yeah, and so that channel is just like spam now of his stuff.
Rob, could you give me some Jerry Maguire, please? Channel your inner Jerry Maguire.
Show me the money! Here it comes. Here it comes. 20, 21. Nice. 3,800. Actually, that's not as much as I thought it would be.
But it was only a small thing, wasn't it?
That's true. Yeah, it wasn't a whole lot.
Right, I'm looking at this tractor trailer combination, by the way, and you have run this into the ground, my boy.
Yeah. We haven't. The trouble is we're such a low budget farm at the moment. We haven't got the money to be repairing everything all the time.
That is true.
So yeah, I think the repair bill for one of these tractors is like 40 grand.
I was going to say it's going to be at least 20k, isn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, we are running it into the ground a bit. To be fair, they were used tractors that we inherited with the farm. When you start the map, it started you with equipment and it was all used.
Alright, okay, so I mean at least it's...
So yeah, it's interesting, but it's good though. You're only subscribed to about 60 now, only 5 or 6 are gamers. Yeah, I'm subscribed to a fair few gamers, but I'm now probably approaching 50-50 with people that like work on cars as well and do like craft stuff.
Uh-oh. 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 How full is your thing?
57%.
57%. I'll say you probably get about 8k.
Yeah, that's probably pretty reasonable. 132,000 litres? No, 13,200 litres. Oh yeah, I found the hole in the fence.
So you didn't take the right cut off either, did you?
No,
you went straight through the field.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to kind of channel my inner tango and take the roads.
Yeah, I didn't do that. I should do. The
Yeah,
amount
noticed.
of land owned may have something to do with it, but it's totally unrelated. Really? Not sure what you mean by that.
No, I don't know if it's to do with the land owned. Well, I suppose that the amount of land owned depends on how much grass and silage you can make.
Yeah.
If you look at it that way.
Warren, you should definitely do that. And you should start by disassembling the Millennium Falcon and starting again.
Wait, sorry, wait a minute, hold on. You've got the Millennium Falcon?
He has got the Millennium Falcon. He's got the big one too. Not just the...
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You could go off some people quite quickly, don't you? I don't mean that in the slightest. I don't mean that in the slightest.
No, I say, I was saying earlier, more power to him. You know, if you've got the money and the time and everything, then
oh, wait a minute.
enjoy it.
Wait a minute.
Oops.
Oh.
It's a bit low.
Oh, my wife's going to hate me. My wife is going to hate me.
What?
I'm not going to do it, but I'm really going to wind her up. Where's that unsub button? Don't worry, I've got a remove sub button, it's fine. Right, Rob, what would you like me to do now?
We have got now a number of fields that have been harvested. So the grass field needs fertilising.
Have you got a roller?
I haven't got a grass roller, no.
Because the grass roller, I think, auto-fertilises with it.
It does, but fertiliser's relatively cheap anyway. Actually, what we have got is slurry. We've got a slurry spreader, so that's free.
Okay, where's your slurry spreader?
It's by the slurry, over to the right there, behind the gate. It's next to the pit. So,
oh, I think I see it on the right-hand side.
Yep, that's it there. And that little filler point is where you get the slurry from as well. So.
Alright, okay. I'm hip to your drive.
You only need a single application rate of that because it's grass, it's already got one. You've worked on cars all your life, that's where the majority of your subs are. Weather is next. Stupid politics is last. Oh, I don't do any politics, I completely avoid that. I don't even watch the news anymore, I don't keep up with current affairs whatsoever. It's for my mental health, like I would just be so depressed all the time, I think. There are some pics of the build so far on my Discord. Yes, there are, that's true. What am I going to do? I'm going to cultivate. That's what I'm going to do.
Oh, no, I was going to say I've got a problem, it's not connecting, but it is connecting, it's just that I can't put tab A into slot B.
Oh, right. Maybe try putting it into slot A.
Yeah, there we go. Right, what field would you like me to solidify?
The grass field, the one is basically directly in front of you. The
number 27?
28.
28.
Right.
Oh, wait a minute, I haven't picked... Oh, the slurry's full.
What have we got in here then? Wheat, barley, oat, canola.
Pics of the build in Rob's Discord. I'll need to have a wee look. I'm going to ask a question, Rob.
Okay.
Why have you not cut the grass or made better grass further down? You've got a whole section of the field here that's a bit kind of...
Oh, you mean expand the field?
Yeah.
I could do, I just haven't bothered. Like, I treated it all as free.
I've never used a slurry tank, so it's not got a big width to it though, has it?
No, it doesn't, but it's not a big field, so it shouldn't take you. It doesn't take long to do that one. It came here from Escape. Can't watch his farms anymore. Why can't you watch it anymore? You don't like... Oh, you don't like picture in picture. Well, fair enough, I guess.
Escape doing picture in picture now with it?
Yeah, because he does that series with books as well. So
right, okay.
He puts a little window in the corner of what she's up to. Oh! Can't plant this in October.
Oh no.
I didn't even think about that. What can we plant in October? Let's have a look. What's green at the moment? Wheat. Ah, wheat or barley. Okay. Let's change
Teresa.
seed then. I guess we could do a lot of wheat. Let's try that. Whoa.
I tell you one thing, the slurry doesn't last long.
No, it doesn't, but you get a lot of it from the cows, so it kind of makes up for it.
What else do you get from cows?
Manure and milk.
I think I made a whoopsie.
Yeah?
I shouldn't really call it a whoopsie anymore, I should just call it a wiggy.
I thought the power harrow meant it worked as a direct drill. I guess it doesn't. Okay, so I am going to have to...
Books is cool. What's Books' full name?
what, username? 90 books.
For some reason, in my head, I don't know if you remember, Rob, there used to be somebody that used to pop into my streams all the time called Bookend Kitties.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And I just randomly
Yeah.
thought it was her. Right.
She is Scape's housemate.
Ah, okay.
She does a lot of the editing for him as well. Right.
Where'd I pick up the slurry from again?
Turn left.
And then turn right.
Yeah, all the way to the end. Turn right. Not there. Yeah, that's it.
No. I'm straightening up.
Um,
Straightening up my wobbly bits.
you should learn to live with your wobbly bits. That's fine.
Love me, wobbly bits.
Yeah, that's her thing on YouTube. She reads out children's books. I've not actually been and listened to any. Actually, I should do that. I'm sure she's very good at it.
Can I go straight through this one? Part of me wants to go straight through that place and kill some cows. I don't know why. I feel that would be wrong.
I mean, it's literally impossible in the game, but you can still have fun.
I know,
driving
but you know, I've looked I'm feeling that. Yeah, it should damage tractors in some way, shape, or form. I don't know why.
You want to have your tractors more damaged, do you?
Well, they're not my tractors, so absolutely, I want them destroyed from smoking. I want to see, can I actually destroy a tractor? Like, what happens when it gets down to 0%? See, Rob's now asking himself that question as well.
I have no idea, to be honest. I think, from what I understand, the lower the maintenance level, the lower the effective horsepower of the vehicle. So it can't pull as well, and it doesn't go as fast, and that kind of thing. I think that's how it works. That's what Daggerwin has alluded to when he's played it, when I've watched him.
Okay. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to go around the edge.
You have a 9-year-old and never watched her channel. Yeah, probably be quite good for them. Apparently Scapegoat goes on there sometimes and does some of the voices for him. Oof. High horsepower, low torque, probably. I don't know. I mean, that's just tractor engines in general, isn't it? I think both deteriorate, to be honest. I think the worse condition they are, the
It
less.
just doesn't work as well.
Yeah, the less of both it does. But no, I actually prefer this level of farming where you're having to, scrimp and save and work your way out of it. To be honest, once the money starts flowing easily, it kind of gets a bit boring to me.
Oh, I think it's all good. I mean, I'm using it at the moment still to learn the game.
Yeah.
I know how to do one thing.
Yeah. No, I'm not calling you out and saying anything like that.
It's alright, I won't take offence, Rob. Besides that, I can't take offence here.
There's
no fences, it's all bushes.
It's the second beef with YouTubers I've started this evening. It's great.
Second beef? Who was your first?
Scapegoat. He doesn't know anything about it.
That's okay.
But,
So I'm the first person that knows about it.
yeah. You're the first direct beef. The one you haven't watched yet is when Scape did the sound effects for your video. Oh, you should watch that. It wasn't sound effects. It was voiceover.
Silent beef.
Silent
Well,
beef.
do you know what? I'm going to take your beef and I am going to run over your cows.
Amazing.
If I actually get... Oh, I might have jammed myself on the silage thing trying to do this now. This anger costs nothing.
I'm doing
Die, cattle, die.
I'm doing some really pretty patterns in this field, actually. There's some cool little... Like, I feel like that could be someone's logo that I've just drawn in the field.
Do you know, I want to do this. I want to make something in the field.
I totally didn't do it on
total,
purpose. But...
The total juvenile in me knows exactly what he's going to draw
Yes.
in the field.
Yeah, we know what that's going to be.
That's going to be my logo, A, P.
Yeah.
Rob, what are you thinking?
That was exactly what I was thinking. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, AP.
Yeah.
A potato.
Oh
There we go. Right, that's this field done. Do you want me to do the other field to the other side of it as well, or is that...
I think they're all fully fertilised. You can check on the map, see what state they're in.
Okay.
But otherwise...
You own quite a few fields, don't you?
Yeah, we got quite a lot
Look
now.
at you, getting all fancy.
Just wish we had, that they were actually making some money for it. Is that rocks in the field? Yes, it is. When you cultivate, it brings the rocks to the surface.
27 at the moment, and 24. Oh, it looks like they're in the middle of growing. Then I'm guessing. Or
Yeah,
is
they're
that
growing at the moment. So
23. No, it looks all good. What's that one below us? It's light blue.
field number 8 I'm working in now, but we've also got field number 3 and field number 18. Those I think are growing still.
Field 18 looks okay. There's field 3,
Bottom
and
right.
that looks okay on the fertilised map as well.
Yeah.
Just a wee field here. I'm going to
I'll
check
tell you
see
what then,
field
you
that is.
can follow me around this field and pick up the stones.
Okay, have you got a stone picker upper?
Yeah, it's a yellow thing, little yellow thing somewhere in one of the sheds.
Okay, have you got a baler here?
Yes, it is near the grass field. It's near the entrance to
Yeah.
the grass field.
Yeah, I've just seen the baler. I now have the question of, there's the baler here and you're doing silage.
Yeah, just for a change, because I've been doing baled silage all the time up to now. We've done loads of it.
Oh yeah, I was there.
Yeah, you were, that's right.
Ploughing and subsoiling brings even bigger rocks as well.
Oh, okay. I haven't got a plough or a subsoil. Actually, we might have a little plough somewhere, but ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that, Willis.
I might get a
You said
subsoil.
a
down
yellow thing.
I think it's yellow, yeah. It's a little yellow drag along
Oh
thing.
no, that's big and yellow, and that's a 10. I just saw the yellow from... Oh, wait a minute. I think I found the yellow thing. It is yellow. And it's a thing. It's also off-centered.
Yeah, when you unfold it,
Yegelman's signature.
it goes off to one side of you.
And it's got rocks, so... Hey, right, I'm coming to you then. Where are you? Number 9.
Number
Right.
8.
Where are you? You are
Due south.
south, Miss Tessmocker.
Gonna make that rock dude for the never ending story. The Rock Biter. That's such a cool film.
I'm Coke. I'm made of rocks.
I watched that with a friend who hadn't seen it literally a few weeks ago. I love any kind of film that's got like high-end puppetry like that. Never Ending Story, Labyrinth, Dark Crystal, all of those.
Right, so you want me to follow this
All the stuff that's already been done, you can see the stones in the ground.
I can see one or two. Oh, right. Let's say, as I like to say, Autobots transform. Oops.
Roll out.
No, you gotta transform first before you roll out.
Yeah, you're right.
Seriously, priorities. Transform. Ooh, that is absolutely garbage. Right, let's lower that one. I'm gonna turn it on. Oh god, I hate this already. See, because it's off center.
Yeah, it's a little bit getting used to, but
It's janky.
you'll get there.
Nice good Scottish saying it's janky.
We use that as well. It's a pretty common term. High level of jank.
Hey, guess what?
What?
Doesn't pick up all the stones either.
It's got to be like pretty centered over the stones, so you just got to cover a lot of ground. It takes forever doing that job.
Alright, okay. I see. He's the new guy. Is that what it is?
That's the one, yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna do it in typical Woogie style.
Just gonna,
haphazardly all the way around.
yeah, weave around, weave and dodge.
Yeah. Dodge and weave. See the concentration to follow this line? I don't know. Was surprised to hear Scape say janky.
Yeah, that does seem a bit out of his thing, but then I guess we don't always know other cultures' lingo. Vernacular, I guess, is the right word.
There be stones in them there hills.
There's a lot of stones in them there hills.
There is indeed. But you know what? There's not as many.
Getting fewer all the time.
Yeah. I'm kind of. Do you know what? I actually I don't think it's you need to treat it like a farm. You know, like go up and down. I think you just need to go where the worst patches are.
Yeah, probably.
It seems to be more effective.
Hmm.
There we go, up to a cool 13%.
Hey. And then you know where it goes when it's full.
Goes to that creator thing, didn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm doing something new. Look, man, I'm learning. Oh,
the lime.
Do you have crop destruction on before I?
No, I don't. The lime thing is a mod, by the way. It's not in the base game.
The lime destructionator.
Yeah, well, you can get a stone crusher in the main game, but all it does is takes the stones and gives you a little bit of money. Not even a lot. It's a tiny bit of money. It's not worth doing at all.
Right.
But the mod version gives you lime out of the stones. So it's much better value. Actually has a purpose.
You like a good porpoise.
Mm-hmm.
Dolphins.
On purpose. Doing it on purpose.
Tiny, is it being generous?
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
I've not done this one yet.
You can do a field that's like 3 times the size of this one, and you take the stones, and it gives you like £300.
See, at that stage, I'd be saying, no, thank you.
Exactly.
It wouldn't be even worth to like set an AI to go and do it either, because you're like.
Yeah, you're paying them more than that. But the thing is that with stones turned on in the settings, they damage the farm machinery. So it's worth your while taking them out in order to save money on maintenance.
I'm sure they're going to affect crop yield as well.
Potentially, yeah. I don't know. A lot of things do. But yeah, once you've finished that, we can lime the field as well. We can use the stone and put it back. in powder form.
It's like the circle of life.
You have to do like 3 trips. Yeah, totally. Unfortunately, the lime spreader we've got is also really small capacity. But we have now got an auger wagon to go with it, so we can have the lime available all the time.
Yeah, I definitely think haphazard is the best way to do this.
Yeah, whatever way you feel comfortable doing it, you do it.
Well, I feel comfortable commanding you to do it, but I'd be bored.
I mean, it's just the same as everything else in this game. It's a thing on the back of the tractor that you drive up and down.
Yeah, it just depends on what you look at it, but this makes lovely tinkly noises. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm tinkling all over your field at the moment.
Yeah, I can hear. Clatter, clatter.
Tinkle, tinkle, tinkle. Yeah.
A mighty siege weapon. That's I think I might be overstating it a little bit.
Mediocre stone crusher. Actually, mediocre might be overstating it as well.
Yeah, it's just worse than mediocre for sure.
It's alright.
There is a bigger one available, but it's not that much bigger, and it's expensive. There's a modded one that's absolutely vast and incredibly unrealistic.
Yeah. I mean, I'm regretting my choice of greenhouses on my game because I've got those bigger greenhouses,
Oh yeah,
and it's silly. It's
They-
silly, but
the
I'm
ones
using that.
that just need water, or do they need manure as well?
They need fertilizer, so
Oh,
you need to get a
fertilizer.
mod to get the fertilizer with it as well.
Right.
But the output is ridiculously crazy.
You haven't owned a laptop, desktop, any gaming system since 2013. So you find fun vicariously. Well, as long as you do find it fun, then that's cool. You know, everyone's got their own way of getting entertainment. So as long as you are having fun, who needs that other stuff?
Yeah. Besides that,
It's like
what more entertainment do you need than good old Rob here?
Yeah. It's like you were saying, you know, you're not into the Lego, you're into model kit building. It's exactly the same, you know.
Yeah, it's just a different shape of kit.
Exactly. All it is a method of having some enjoyment. So if you get enjoyment out of doing one thing and I get enjoyment out of doing the other, then it doesn't matter. That's all good.
And I get enjoyment hurling abuse at Rob,
Yeah.
and you get enjoyment out of it as well. So I mean, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Your daughter's glued to a phone.
Who sang that song, Rob? 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
2 out of 3. Is that just Meatloaf, isn't it?
It was Meatloaf.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. Points to Kane. Kane points.
2 points. Which I still can't remember what we decided that stood for now.
I don't know, but nobody will have a clue of what we're talking about.
No, probably nobody knows.
No, not a single person what a Kane point was.
No. Wow.
Think we should explain it?
I think it's ours.
Just a wee thing between the two of us. We'll not let him in the secret now. I feel kind of dirty now.
No, I think I have talked about it a few times.
That makes it sound worse.
It does, yeah.
Talked about it a few times. It's fine. just a couple of people know about Kane.
You can tell him if you want. It's fine.
That's your secret to tell.
Oh my word! I gave out ask points recently. I think.
Ask points.
Yeah. Somebody knew a film question that I put out there.
Oh. I know what ask can stand for. A stupid question.
Stupid question, yeah. That's not bad.
I've got something to ask. It's a stupid question. Yay! Is it a serious ask or a stupid ask? A serious question or a stupid question?
Oh, yeah, it could be either, couldn't it?
Ooh. A serious ask or a stupid ask?
A sensational question.
It's called Ask Rob for a reason, right? Ask Rob, one question, give him an ask. The more stupid, the better. I will start it off. 100 duck-sized horses or a horse-sized duck.
This is the Scott Mills question.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I honestly don't know. They're both pretty damn awful. Probably 100 duck-sized horses, I think.
100 duck-sized horses. Horses are quite tame, aren't they? Really, I suppose.
Yeah.
Ducks are
ducks are not bad.
All those feathers.
But I think
Then if
they're inquisitive enough that they give you a pecking, and if they were that big, then that's an arm gone, isn't it?
a horse-sized duck. Oh. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Could
either.
it be a seriously stupid question? Absolutely.
Totally be a seriously stupid question.
Fascinating fact.
That would be SSQ.
Did you know that geese, since we're talking about ducks, I'll just go randomly onto geese. Geese have teeth on their tongues.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh, it's horrible.
Yeah.
It's horrible. You need to spend a quick 30 seconds, Google images of geese teeth on tongues, and it is horribly disgusting.
Yeah. Geese
and it's not a joke, it's a real thing.
Geese are nasty gits anyway. I mean, teeth on the tongue as well, that's just horrible.
Teeth on their tongue. It's like down the sides of their tongue, like see at the bottom where it's attached to the palate at the bottom.
Yeah.
It's like teeth either side, like 2 rows of teeth. It's and you know there's going to be a few people having a wee Google of that just now.
Totally,
having
yeah.
a wee look going, oh no. No. Fascinating fact from Wooga.
Today's fact is sponsored by Wooga.
Hey, it's me. Let's lift that stone picker up and go take it back to the...
That was another plug, by the way. That's another fiver.
Jeez. Oh, no, wait a minute. I never asked for that, though. That was your own of accord. Right. Where is that object that spawned in next to? That's the question, is can I find this thing now? Is it up at the start?
Just look for the tent.
Is it round by the tent?
Yeah, it's next to the tent.
Okay, I see it.
The first thing you saw when you logged in.
Yeah, but I don't know where I logged in there. Right, now the big question is, there's even a wee dumping spot for it.
Yep. Why carry the bucket until you use it? Yeah, that's a good shout. I probably shouldn't be carrying it.
See, I permanently carry the bucket.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why I shouldn't be carrying the bucket?
It puts hours on it, so it will deteriorate the maintenance.
Right, I've dropped my stones off. I'm going to pick up some more.
Brilliant. Whole other field waiting for you when you've done that one.
I've still got that one to finish. Although I've completely lost it now and I need to try and find it.
It's just literally straight out the gate and opposite. I don't know why I bothered turning around then. I didn't before. Should just reverse back. Like that. It's quicker.
There we go. We're going to lower the stone. What time is it? Oh, 10:30. I won't be staying too much longer, mate, because work in the morning.
Yeah, no worries. I'll probably stop when you need to stop anyway. I have almost had me fill of farming.
Oh, one has never had the fill of farming.
Sounds like a show on its own, doesn't it? Fill of farming.
Fill on farming?
Fill on farming.
Just
Yeah.
Phil.
Schofield, maybe?
Philip Schofield could be.
What
Oh,
colour?
wait a minute here.
What colour
I
is
don't know if
found
I like this.
on 75% of the world's flags? I'm going to go for white.
I'm going to go for... Yeah, white would be a good one, but red. Red's
Red.
another good popular colour.
Yeah, red's very popular.
Yeah, but I would say white. It's probably the one that I would pick. But since Rob got it first, he cheated. I will take red. Yellow.
Yellow, that's, yeah, fair.
Suppose Brazil's on. Now, what are we talking about? Are we talking coverage percentage-wise, or just the fact that it's the yeah? See, I was taking red the whole time. I was never taking white.
No,
so Rob,
you yeah.
Just inferior.
Nice.
How many completely white flags do you see? None. There you go. Right.
No, that's true. But then, I mean, none of them are completely red.
Well, the fact that it just says red on the flag.
Yeah.
Actually, I thought black might have been quite a higher one as well.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that are outlined in black.
Yeah, outlined and stuff. The surrender flag. The surrender flag is, yeah, 100% white. That's true. It's Japan, isn't it? That's is it a red circle on white?
Yeah. Japan's red and white. But there you go, it's got red on it as well.
Yeah.
And obviously you've got red, white and blue. The Italian flag, that's got white on it as well, but no red.
Green. Yeah, it has got red. It's green, red, and white, isn't it? I can't remember.
I should know this. I should, but it's nearly 11 o'clock, so I don't.
Yeah, that's the trouble. I'm having the same issue. My brain has stopped functioning now.
My brain is like this field, full of stones, but the stones are slowly disappearing. Do you know, there's something therapeutic about this farming game, and I don't know what it is. I just like it.
Yeah, it's great. It's a really good time.
Remarkably fun in a chilled way.
Like, I thought I was going to do like one episode every 3 weeks or something because of the fact that I need to do so much to make an episode. Like, if it's got time lapses in, then you got to spend much more time recording than is in the video.
Oh, you've no idea how long I spend on my videos.
Yeah, same, but
not much.
Oh, not much, really.
Yeah, I've gone for the minimalist because work is so busy. I'm going for the minimalist. Like, I'm getting rid of the Minecraft series at the moment. I'm just going to stream it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because that is high.
Yeah, I think it definitely suits that more, to be fair, Minecraft. How many stars on a 63 flag of the US? I want to say 50. I believe there's
Was there not more and then some taken away, though?
I think there's currently 52.
I thought there was more than 52 now. I know there was 52 for a long time, but for some reason I thought, oh, 50's right, well done.
Well, I mean, do you know that for sure? It's just, is that your guess?
Oh no, sorry, sorry, Warren. I think there was more than 52.
Right.
I'm gonna go for 53 for some random reason. It seems like one of those weird trick questions where the number's higher than it actually was.
Oh, right. Yeah, I don't know. US doesn't recognise anyone else. That's true. I mean, they've got the they call all their sports things like the World Cup when there's only American states in it.
But they are the world.
World Series, baseball World Series.
Yeah, that's because it's beamed to the entire world.
Mm.
I can't believe that I am like nearly 25% through this field again. Yeah, mindless picking up seems to work. Oh, you've got a ASMR top, whatever that is.
A what?
Yeah, ASMR tub, mixed rations tub. I just keep calling it ASMR.
Oh yeah, the mixer. Got you.
The mixer. Mixed rations tub.
TMR. Total mixed ration.
Yeah, there's just 1 star on it.
Just 1 star.
And the question is, has anybody looked up geese teeth?
Yeah, I certainly haven't yet.
You've been busy, you've got an excuse.
Yeah. I don't think I'm good at it, actually. I don't think I want that in my mind.
It's just a weird thing. Right, what one do you say? Field 22?
Yeah, that's where I am now.
I've got the majority of these stones. I'm not saying I've got them all, but I've got a majority.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Here I come to save the day, crossing the road the woody way.
By the way, there's a fence hidden in that bush, so be careful of that.
As an undercover fence.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, see these trees? These trees do my head in sometimes.
Yeah.
Actually trying to see where I'm going.
Yeah, I've had issues with those as well.
Let's go straight across here. See, like, most of this row that I've just done doesn't have the 007 fence. You just want me to do the Sean Connery accent again, that's all it is. I know where you're coming from.
Yes, Miss Moneypenny.
Greetings.
What time does Wimbledon start? 10ish.
Tennis. That was your English coming through, but you actually said tennis rather than tennis.
Tennis. Yeah, I didn't quite get the...
Yeah, the accent was just not quite there yet. We'll let you off. Do you know what I mean? You're not Scottish.
I get really annoyed when I watch Shrek, and you know, when he's crossing the bridge with Donkey. There's a bit where he says "really, really," and it's
really.
Yeah, that's how you say it, but he says it in an American accent as Shrek. It's like,
yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Really.
He's Canadian, isn't he?
Yeah, he's Canadian. Yeah. Right. Yeah, but that winds me up every time I see it. I'm like, no. You've done so well with the rest of it.
You've got to admit, he does a great, and I don't want to swear, but let's just say large, unmarried person. He does a great
large fatherless son.
No, not necessarily father. Unwed parents.
Oh, is that what it means? I thought it meant a son without a father.
No, it's just that the parents were unwed.
Oh,
as far as I was aware.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Interesting. Yeah. Find out. No, don't do it yourself. Get one of these guys to do it. That's what they're for.
All right. Okay. Which one do you want me to pick on then?
I usually pick on Warren. He's my go-to. He is the scapegoat when Scapegoat's not around.
Okay, Warren. Do you need? I hope Warren knows what we're talking about, because if not, we're. I'm not your slave.
I think we can get away with.
I just take the blame.
Just take the blame. That's true. Yeah.
It's like I've not met him and I'm already ordering him and slagging him off.
Actually, William does strike me as the kind of person that's the looking things up one. he gets his facts straight.
Who's that?
William.
William Joyce?
No, the other one, the other William. William Matsumoto.
I have not seen that name in there.
Yeah, he was
Everybody has a plan till they get punched in the mouth.
been around here. Child born to parents who are not married. Okay, well done. You got it right.
Why, thank you.
Wow, I've been using that wrong my entire life.
So technically you can call it to someone when it was actual factual.
Yeah. Well, it's like bitch, isn't
It's not
it?
necessarily you don't have a dad, it's just the fact that they were born out of wedlock.
Right. Yeah, I did not know that. Yeah, it's like the term bitch. Used in context, it is a completely legitimate word and not offensive.
Yeah. But then any word, I suppose, these days could be turned into
Yeah.
something to take
Yeah.
offence with.
Absolutely. It's all about intention, isn't it?
I know. Like if I was to call Warren a complete Rob, he would. Do you know what I mean? That's just the worst insult ever. You're a
Yeah.
total Rob.
Totally get that. Warren, that's a show I've not yet started watching. I've got the DVD box set downstairs that somebody's lent me to say you need to watch it.
You have not watched it, Rob.
No, I'm not.
Rob, no.
Okay.
You need to watch. There is no ifs or buts about it. You need to watch.
From what I hear,
You
there's
need
quite a lot
to
of
get-
butts in it.
You need to get to, I think it's season 5, first episode at least.
Okay.
And The Red Wedding. Oh,
Alright.
what an episode.
I was told to watch up to season 7 and then...
It gets a bit ropey
Yeah,
towards the
then-
end, I'm not
then
going to
leave
lie.
it. Got tired of everyone discussing it, so you watched it. Ah, fair. See, for me, I shy away from things that are massively in the public zeitgeist.
So
What?
unless it's weird and obscure, Rob will have nothing to do with you.
That's not, I'm
That's
not
why
quite
I'm
that
here.
bad. It's
I'm
just
weird and obscure.
it's just the things that are like really in your face. Like I'm just like, no, I've had enough of this.
But you like Marvel.
I do like Marvel, but I've never found that to be in my face all the time. Like when they very first started talking about making the Harry Potter films, I could not get away from it. It was everywhere, literally. All the TV I watched and everything, they were all talking about it. And I was like, no, I'm not having anything to do with that. No, I've since watched them, and I'm not really that impressed.
And now he's
It was-
subscribed to Gryffindor and gets the Hufflepuff Weekly.
Nah, I'm not a fan. I don't mind it. It's not awful, but it's also not great. But I've also never got on with films where the protagonists are kids. I've just never been into that. Like, it always just seems a bit. I don't know whether it's a thing that I mean, kids I know can be amazing actors, but I think a lot of them, their youth and
Got it.
inexperience shows.
Actually, I could just keep driving around through this place because there's nothing there.
But yeah, I watched like The Maze Runner. I hated that. Well, I didn't hate it, but I just didn't like it. Ender's Game, that was a bit rubbish.
Movie reviews with Rob.
Yeah, basically, if it's the protagonist's are kids, then
If it's
I'm
mainstream or child related,
Yeah.
it's crap. Wait a minute, James Bond is definitely mainstream.
yeah, that's.
Are you
full on
are you going to
mainstream.
try and tell me that you don't like James Bond?
No, I've got.
Don't like it in
yeah.
the slightest? No.
No, I'm not into James Bond at all. No.
Not into James Bond at all. Or the Muppets.
Oh my god.
See, choose your words carefully.
But again, I stand by the fact that to the same level, they were never pushed in my face to the same level. I think actually, as an adult, it's pretty uncommon to really like the Muppets the way I do.
Rob
Yeah.
is faltering.
I'm faltering. Yeah,
We get asking the hard questions. That's what it is.
they are aimed at adults. The whole point was that for adults, they are kid friendly as well. But that's the what is a bit sad about modern Muppets is that it's changed. It is now targeted at
Aimed at
younger
kids.
people, and yeah,
But
that's
then I suppose when the Muppets came out as well, 60s and 70s and all that, attitudes were completely different.
yeah,
You know, the band were just a bunch of stoners.
yeah, totally. The Electric Mayhem, yeah. Have you seen they're making that into a movie now?
I saw that.
Yeah,
I saw that.
I don't know
I
if
saw,
that'll
for
either
some
be
reason,
excellent or
Dave
awful.
Grohl versus Animal was on YouTube as well.
Oh yeah, well he was in the first of the new Muppet films. Yeah, that's true. No one was offended back in those days. Totally. Yeah, he was in the first of the new Muppet films. When they'd all split off and gone other directions, Fozzie was in a show called The Moo Pets, and Dave Grohl was the drummer, and there was like a dude pig that wore a wig like Miss Piggy. And what else was there? I can't remember what the other one was. But yeah, they're all like cheap knockoff versions of the Muppets.
Excellent. I like that.
It was good. It was very good. But yeah, Dave Grohl being the drummer was funny. It's interesting fact.
For
actually.
some random reason, I just want to do this. I want to go pigs in space.
Excellent. That was awesome. Yeah, fun fact about Dave Grohl is that when he was a kid, he dated Jim Henson's daughter.
An Animal was based on. No, I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not.
Quite possibly. Animal was actually based on Buddy Rich. In fact, I think Buddy Rich did a lot of Animal's performances, like the actual drums that were laid underneath. Yeah, you may be right, Joyce. You're probably right.
People were offended they didn't have a platform to express it. Yeah,
No.
true.
I think people were less offended though. Obviously, there was a lot of offensive stuff around that was, intended that way as well. But I think people took offence less.
I think there was a lot of kind of shock tactics as well, because media was just getting out there, and things like the Sex Pistols and Johnny Rotten and all that, they were out just to
Yeah, they were
totally shock.
exactly. It was just designed for it.
Oh, why am I? All of a sudden I sped up there, and I've just realised my sack is full.
You're full up.
Where
Excellent.
am I going?
Right, field
There we go.
22.
Right, you are getting the pleasure of my company until 11 o'clock, and then I'm going to dance with my baby no more.
Excellent. Okay. Yeah, that's not a problem. So, why is... So, fields 23, 24 and 27 are not showing any fertiliser for some reason.
Are they growing?
Yeah, let me go check them
23,
again.
20. See, I saw them as completely blank, and I just assumed it was because there was stuff growing in them. That's why it was
Okay.
like not fertilized. They're maybe out of fertilizer. They're maybe needing a good.
Yeah, okay, right. I'll
Donkey.
get on that then. What tractor shall I use? Same one, I guess.
I can't turn into a pumpkin until midnight. No, but I can turn into a gibbering wreck tomorrow. I need to have my A game,
Yeah.
or at least a C game for tomorrow. When you're standing in front of 25 little lovely children, all expecting you to deliver high quality lessons, yes.
Right, where are all the weights? There we
Let
go.
people be people. It doesn't affect me. Live life. Absolutely. Absolutely. Everybody's entitled to their own opinions. Everybody's entitled to think what they want, do what they want, as long as they're not hurting me or my family. They can do whatever they want.
Everyone's entitled to my opinion. Ho, ho,
You are
ho.
you are shaping the next generation.
Next generation is going to be octagonal.
I was going to say the next generation is already grown up. Technically for me.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
Talking about my generation. Let's stone pick.
But it's
Turn
dead.
on the stone picker, by goodness.
Oh, I'm actually going to use up this fertilizer this time, I think.
What is after Gen Alpha?
Oh god, I have no idea. I've not kept up with
It's
it.
got to be Beta, hasn't it?
You'd have thought so, but
Then it could be Gen 2.
I mean, we had Gen Y and Gen Z, but we didn't have any of the other alphabet.
Oh, well, it could go to the Germany number system and go to Gen Der.
Gen Doom.
Gen Doom. We're all doomed.
We've got the COVID generation.
I'm
Right.
surprised there's not been many more songs written about that kind of COVID time.
Yeah.
Gen AI.
Gen GPT.
Can be a bit of a chat AI. I'm not gonna lie.
I've just got access to Google's one that they've started working
Oh,
on.
the new one, is it any good?
It's done all right so far. I've only literally typed one or two things in. I've not done a lot, but it seemed
What is my name?
pretty believable. It's called Bard, Google Bard.
Google Bard. It's like a D&D character.
Yeah. I think they probably tested it by getting it to write poems or something, you know.
Could be, or telling stories and tales. And
Yeah.
write a story about a one-legged pirate called Dave who has a hook and a missing left eyeball.
Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, Pirates of the Caribbean 5.
yeah. Have you played with Bing yet? No. Is there a Bing one?
I had a little look through the Bing one, but I haven't. I just asked it a couple of questions. It seemed okay.
Right. I missed a little bit on those.
I want to see if I can plan my Disney trip, where I'm going,
Oh,
what
that'd
I'm
be
doing,
fun,
when
yeah.
I'm doing it.
I'm seriously jealous of that.
So when folk asked me at work what did I do last night, I can just say I drove round in circles picking up stones.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
Yeah, it's all good.
Is Bing any good, Warren? I had a wee look at it, but I didn't get too much into it. I just kind of went, oh, that's a thing now.
Right, how's that? Okay, so it's not going down on that. For some reason, it's not happy with that part of the field. And also there's a gap over here.
Did I miss a bit?
Yeah, there we go. Right, there's a gap here. Let's go up here.
It went nuts that one time. Yeah, he goes bad.
Limited to public contact.
Get to play a game of noughts and crosses, everything will be fine.
Shall we play a game?
Rob will get that reference.
Noughts and crosses.
Yeah?
Trying to remember. Noughts and
War
crosses.
games?
Oh, it was war games.
The
Okay.
It was war games where the AI tried to take over the world, the nuclear explosion.
Yeah.
Total nuclear
Yeah,
domination
that
or
was the quote
rule.
I went for. What shall we play a game? That was
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was it.
cool. I was right. I wasn't sure for a second. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. There's an article that a New York journalist did where he chatted for hours to it. Got very dark. Doesn't surprise me.
But
Cool.
then the AI picks up what you're doing in that tone. I think it tries to be a friend rather than a foil to what you're doing, to give a balanced argument. Be interesting to see how kind of twisted and dark you can get an AI to go.
Yeah, it certainly would. Tried to convince him. Oh, I do remember that. Yeah, I did hear about that.
Oh, did it?
That's yeah.
Oh, wow. And you know, there's some people that are gullible enough to say,
Yeah,
"Well,
just do
says
it.
on to internet. Bye, darling. Going out for a pint of milk and a packet of cigarettes."
Alright. I have fertilised those fields.
Okay, I'm still picking up stones, but I'm nearly there.
Yeah, so I think we are probably reaching the end now.
And so the end is near. And
Now
so
I
I
face
face
final
the
curtain.
final curtain. My friend. I'm done. Right.
Beautiful.
Look at that. Not much left in this wee thing. On yourself, Warren. Love it. Take it away. Take it away, Joyce.
Amazing. I prefer
Everybody's
New
probably
York, New
thinking,
York.
who on earth is this weirdo here? Let's join the chat.
Ba, 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 da, da, ba, 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 da, da.
Da-da-da-da.
Start spreading the news.
Da-da-da-da-da.
I'm coming to town.
What verse are you? Who on?
I don't know. So I'm leaving today, isn't it?
Yeah. Are we showing our age here, Rob?
Probably, yeah.
And sadly, that is like the generation before me.
Yeah, me too. Obviously, it's
Oh, obviously, yeah.
obviously, yeah. I'm a young guy, you know. Well, actually, no. Last year, one of my prized possessions that I bought was a Frank Sinatra vinyl.
Last year, one of my prized possessions was a razor because it was the first time I could shave. I wish. Missed the conversation, leave it running, we'll have to step away. You didn't miss the conversation, you missed the singing.
Yeah, you're better off, Joyce. Don't worry about it.
She missed out.
You're the lucky one. I should be on like TV 10. There we go. Now I've got a cinematic
Did
view.
you see that?
Yeah, I did.
That was weird. Right, here I come, here I come, here I come.
Uh-oh,
Here we go.
uh-oh.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Boing. Amazing.
Right, I think that's my that's me done for here. I think.
Yeah, no
Close
worries.
enough, isn't it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Your stone is reasonably picked up.
That will do, pig.
That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
That'll do, donkey.
See, you do it as Babe. I do it as Shrek.
No, I normally do it as Shrek, actually, but
I've never seen Babe.
most other people seem to do Babe, so I've sort of cottoned on to that one.
I'm not most other people.
True.
Hardly class as human, to be honest.
70. There we go. Get my view back to normal.
I'm going to fold the stone picker. Transform.
Oh.
It's a pathetic transform. It's not even worth saying it for it.
Yeah, sort of a fold more than a transform, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a. You know, it
Swing.
moves more actually going round the corner.
Swing.
Swing, better, 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 better.
Amazing. Right, well that's going to do it, guys. Thank you very much for hanging out with us. It's been a fun time. I've really enjoyed it actually. Thank you,
Rob.
Thank you, Wigan, for joining me.
Yeah, you're welcome. It was a much needed bit of gaming fun.
Yeah, totally. I'm probably going to be streaming for the next 2 nights, and probably during the day as well for some bits of it. Because yeah,
Two nights.
Tonight was band committee. Tomorrow is band rehearsal itself, and then Wednesday night is school concert. So I got.
You're let out to play.
Yeah. So yeah, if you want to do other stuff.
I don't know what I'm nodding in my screen, and I know you can't actually see it on there, can you?
No, it doesn't show up, sadly. You can see left and right, but not up and down.
Okay, we'll do that then. It's...
So you're going to shake your head instead. No,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
no.
No. Wait a minute, hold on. Yes. Oh, hello. Where did you go? You completely...
I've gone.
I can see your crotch from here.
You get a good view of the shoes. Somebody did that on one of the videos I was watching, and for some reason it looked like they were a giant, because there was like some picnic furniture in the background behind them, and it looked like they were stood on that, and they were giant. It was really crazy. The perspective was...
It was a bit of the kind of Lord of the Rings perspective going on.
Yeah, exactly. You know, the standard photo of the Eiffel Tower in people's hands, you know, that kind of thing.
I'm just going to plonk that there because that's where we drop things off.
Yeah,
anyway,
that's
so.
cool. Nice one. Alright, well, we will be doing something else some other time, I'm sure, so join us then. Otherwise, thanks again for watching, guys. Really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Bye!